been locked down somewhere in Las Vegas. It's the free-for-all after dark with Shawn Tempesta. Oh, hello there. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to the free-for-all. It's Shawn. I'm a little disheveled today, but I'm working on some stuff. Evil plans here at Free-for-all World Headquarters. They have given me access. They've given me access to the radio.com app push messaging. Soon I will be able to, with just one click, be able to invite all the people that have Mix 94.1 as their favorite radio station on the radio.com app to tap and to join us on the free-for-all on mix941.fm. Leading to hundreds, if not thousands, of uninstalls of that app, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, round the horn before we get everything started. Hey, everybody, it's Kira.
Hi.
How's it going, everybody? You doing all right?
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm
in like a really giddy mood today, so I'm going to be laughing probably 20 times as much, but it's going to be great.
Okay, that's good. That makes me happy that you're happy. Good. I know some people that aren't happy. Spoon can't make it with us today because he's currently crying into his Wheaties. Oh. Very sad. Big
His Wheaties
did not work out well for him. Hey,
no,
who's here?
Not really.
Oh, of course. It's the King of Dog. He's here. Eating a 3D
Dorito? You're gonna get stuck in a vending machine. That commercial sucked, by the way. I was not a big fan. How are you, sir?
That was a stupid commercial.
It was kind of a stupid commercial.
It really was.
It was all right. Listen. Plus, the Matthew McConaughey, like the story of Matthew McConaughey, the car he was driving earlier, was that a Lincoln? Because if not, Lincoln should fire him immediately.
Well, so you know what really got me was at the bottom of the screen, they said, do not actually attempt if you're a 3D person.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, who in the hell is really doing this?
Well, ultimately what they're saying is don't eat our product, which is very interesting. I did see that. That was cute little legal jargon there. Yeah, it's fine. Commercials mostly sucked. There was one good commercial, the Toyota commercial with the swimmer. That one got me right in the feels. That was good. That was good.
That one actually made me tear up a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh. Wow.
Stand beautiful. Also with us, speaking of damn beautiful, it's Samantha Pearson, who's early as hell considering today. She's had the longest day on the planet today. She got off a flight from Reno, landed in Vegas, immediately drove down to Southern California to be poked and prodded again, then shot back up.
I flew in yesterday.
Oh, you went yesterday? I was okay, so never mind. You haven't had that bad.
Same thing. I mean, it's still been a long day. I flew in yesterday, and then I didn't even go home. I went straight to my cousin's house, watched the Super Bowl, came home, did homework, left, went to LA, drove back, and here I am. And then I fly back tomorrow.
What was it like watching the Super Bowl, knowing that you'll never go?
Oh, I was about to say that Shawn is being so nice until that moment.
I honestly wasn't really paying attention after the Bucks were up by, I don't even remember how many. I went to doing homework.
Yeah, it was a bore fest. Last night was a bore fest.
It was very boring.
I appreciate a boring Tom Brady Super Bowl. They're rare. Hey, you know who's not boring? A man who's just a Pork Chop Express joining us from Portland, Oregon. How are you, sir? Oh,
no.
You need to refresh your browser again.
That refresh didn't work.
All right, hold on. Refresh.
Oh, no.
There it is. One refresh. Go for it. There it is. Listen. Hold on. Will it work? How about now?
No.
Oh.
Talk. No, hold on. Okay, hold on.
He's refreshing again.
How about now?
No.
That's a no. That's an absolute no.
Wait, say it again.
I said, why did my phantom power turn off?
Yes!
He's got a fancy mic that needs extra power.
Yeah, these awesome condenser mics. They're so good.
The dulcet
Yeah, I don't know
tones
why
of
that
our
turned
dong
up. That
song
was weird.
singer, Pork Chop Express. I was watching a thing on Vice on YouTube about a kid in Portland that found out that their father, because they were artificial insemination, they sperm donor. They end up doing a 23andMe, and then they find out that they've got way more siblings than they thought. Turns out that there's at least 20 siblings, and now the guy that gave his seed years ago suing the sperm bank for $5 million.
Whoa! Holy moly.
Why?
Do you know who your father is, Pork Chop?
I'm very confident. Yes, Shawn.
Okay, just making sure. Listen, if not, there's a very good chance that this guy has something to do with it. So just checking. Hey, imagine if I see, that's one of those questions that's like, it's all fun and games until he starts bursting into tears and I ask the wrong question. So I'm glad that went to my. It's like, I never met him. Guillermo's here.
Hey, good morning. Good evening.
Great to see you.
Good morning.
Let's see. Are we having? Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see if we're having a. We've gotten a hosting, which is good. Let me see. Is our browser working right now? Let's go browser bits and boom. We'll do that right there. That should work. Okay. And All right. Hopefully that works. If somebody would like to use their channel points have gotten up. Oh, somebody has asked for the 1 finger salute. Okay, you got it.
Hey.
There it is.
All right.
Our channel points have gone up because I realized the last time, damn, you guys will spend a lot. So we had to bring that up just a little bit, make it a special occurrence. Great to have you, Guillermo. You doing all right over there? You ready to walk your dog and kill people?
Not walk the dog. I actually had a $200 knowledge that I had to pay $200 to fix the dogs yesterday.
Fix like snip fix.
No, they were bloated because they ate spoiled food, so they couldn't walk.
No.
So we took them to the hospital. Cost us $200.
So am I.
Hey,
So we're all kind of bloated eating spoiled food. That sucks. Yeah, dogs, animals can be really expensive, and it makes you wonder why. Why am I doing this? Pesky. Hey, I'm going to go for cleaning. Oh, he has 4 teeth that need to be taken out. Oh, this is a $900 trip? Awesome. We're going to talk about crypto in just a second as well, because my life's getting more and more depressing by the moment. Hey, everybody. It's the lovely Nick Daniels. How are you, sir?
Howdy. I'm doing well.
Oh, God. Hold on a second. We're having another freaking... Okay, hold on. Here we go. Funky, 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 funky. You know what? Funky, 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 funky. But then
channel points are easier to spend.
Yeah, they really are, and I jacked them up like a lot. And this is a second one. So that was for Ken Bange wanted Will and Samantha. Miss Jacqueline wanted Samantha's dance. Flamsy, which is Michelle's son, wanted the 1 finger salute. So there we go. Who knows? He might have asked. Your brother might have asked for that because that's what he did last time. He might have just texted somebody else because it's weird to ask for it directly. It's kind of strange. Nick, you doing okay, Nick? How happy are you about your Bucks?
I'm very happy.
Yeah, it's quite the game. Oh, look at that! Wow, this is a taste of success. Also with us, a handsome man, and he could double as a pirate himself. Francisco Castro.
Hello,
you doing all right, sir?
Doing all right.
Good.
Fantastic.
I just wish I would have bet yesterday.
What did you say?
I just wish I would have bet yesterday on the game.
There's a lot of things I wish I bet on. We'll talk about it. And finally, hey, my buddy from Rhode Island, it's Jeff Keegan.
Hey.
Is that Iron Mike Tyson behind you and Bob Barker?
Yeah, we got Jay Leno, we got Elton John, we got Janet Jackson, little Britney Spears. Got to watch that documentary. It's a good time here.
Have you seen the documentary, by the way?
My friend was just texting me, but I have not.
I got to be honest. Having watched it, now I'm ready to. I am like part of the Free Britney movement. I'm over it. I feel so freaking bad for this girl. Pressured beyond belief. The very beginning of the internet blowing up. Oh, hey, it's Mom.
Mom's in here.
There she is.
There's her head.
Hey. That's what she said. Yes.
But it's the father to blame, right?
The father's kind of like, wanting to take over the finance. Oh, Jesus, shut up. Okay, sorry to meet her.
It didn't take that long.
Yeah,
This is the problem. We have like a whole bunch of people here.
You got muted.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's see here. We have the dad kind of takes over her stuff after she kind of loses it because the paparazzi's constantly up her ass. And years go by. Now she has a Vegas residency. Life's doing great, but she's still under conservatorship, which is supposed to be for like people that just can't do much of anything anymore. And if you could freaking be on the strip with your show, you can run your own finances at that point.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a little bit.
What was the little monkey that just like went on this?
Oh, somebody puts an emoji
swear I saw
on, it'll show up on the screen.
Oh, are they showing up? Oh, that's good. That means it's working.
Yes, they are showing up.
Oh, that's good.
I could do it in the
Okay.
morning.
I didn't. Oh,
There was a monkey.
Oh, there it is. Fancy.
There's a
Yeah, I added a little extra.
Well, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
there we go.
Where's this documentary streaming at?
It was on FX. It was on FX.
Hulu,
it was
right?
part of the New York Times Presents, and it was an episode of that. It's not its own like documentary. It's an episode of. So yeah. By the way, so now I found how to put in these emojis that people send.
Hey,
I can just have
there's
them
Whoa.
fly in for just a brief moment. So this could be dangerous. We'll see how it goes. And for whatever reason, you know what? Let me just test something really fast. Streamlabs and make sure that that's working, and then we'll talk about what do you? Okay, we'll start with this. What did everyone think of the halftime show?
Terrible.
I didn't like the
I'm
mirror part.
iffy. I'm half and half.
I liked it. I'm in the minority.
All right, that works. Okay.
Fine.
So you know how like
Why
you
is
get
that
to,
just happening?
you know how like you take a poop. Yeah. Yeah, you take like that little poop, and like there's a little hard poop, and then after that hard poop, it's just a whole bunch of soft poop that's been backed up. I had to do a test for it to bring in everything else. So for whatever reason, we've been delayed, and now everything's
I did
here.
not hear anything you said while that phone was happening.
That, like that's kind of too loud, is it?
That's what you heard.
A little too loud for your liking. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Tad.
Sounds fine for me.
Work in progress here. Work in progress. Yes, I thought the weekend wasn't that bad. Honestly, considering
I like
COVID.
the way loved his performance, and I loved the fact that there weren't any fake fans, and he was able to use the entire field, and they were able to and I love the way he incorporated masks.
Yep.
Like that was so cool. But his audio
it wasn't him. It's like whoever was responsible for the
just the
mix
audio.
needs to be fired. And this seems to happen like at half the Super Bowls. The audio is tragic. You're a freaking audio head. You heard that last night. You're like, Jesus.
It wasn't pretty.
No.
Yeah.
God.
I was like, is this? I was watching a
not
pirated
good.
stream, so I was like, is this the pirated stream or does this sound messed up? So
Yeah.
it was
Same
messed
for
up.
everybody.
I had it over the air,
The
7.1.
entire audio, or the entire thing, the audio, just like not even just the halftime show, but just all of the audio for me just sounded terrible. Like there was this high pitched ringing that just kept happening throughout the entire stream of it for me. And I was watching it right on CBS's
You're watching it on a
app.
stream.
Which, by the way, no, I was watching it on CBS's own
All Access. All Access, which is choking on itself. Yeah, no, you don't watch online if you want good quality.
That was annoying. Like it was right at the end of the national anthem, and then out of nowhere, it just went away. And I was like, what is this?
Ironically,
And then-
CBS All Access kneeled for the anthem. Kneel joke,
and
everybody.
then all throughout the game, it just kept on stopping, and I was like, we're paying for this. Like,
See, that's where you screwed up. You should watch it, or you
Don't you
have
have
like antenna and
CBS
just
on-
watch it
on-
over the air. It's free.
You don't have
Yahoo
CBS in
Mobile
Colorado
app.
Springs?
What?
You don't have CBS on Colorado Springs?
So, I might have did some things. I might have done some things at the
Eating them
advice of a
Doritos too
friend.
fast there.
I might have did some things at the advice of a friend, and I still haven't done the other part at the advice of a friend, so I can't just use an antenna.
So no, he doesn't have CBS.
Fair. Okay, good.
But it is available.
I
He just
wasn't
doesn't
on
have.
Yahoo Sports.
Kim Bench says, hello all, happy Monday. Hello there, handsome.
Hello.
and-
Grumpy Bear saying, what's up all y'all? Joe Quill saying, hey everyone. Lumpley is there. What's up, Lumpley?
That's my mommy.
Hi there, yep, I know. Grumpy Bear saying, Shawn, I got my last COVID shot on Sunday. Oh my goodness, congratulations.
Yay.
And you haven't died? You're not dead?
Preposterous.
Stupid. I hate people that are...
Could be chatting from beyond, though.
Yeah, that's true. Kayleen Talons, will you look at her photo for a second?
Hello, Kayleen.
Look at this photo.
She's so hot.
What
She's
a
so
thirst
hot.
trap.
I
No,
love
I mean this in the best possible way. No human being should look like this. This is not like, this isn't makeup. That's
No.
not like, that's how she looks like. If you meet her in person,
Yeah.
it's disgusting.
She looks just like that.
No human being
So
should look
hot.
that attractive. It's ridiculous.
She really is. I love her.
Miss Jacqueline saying, Shawn, did you buy SFT? It went way up today. Not like GameStop, but still, what's SFT? SFT stock is Shift Technologies. No, I've never heard of Shift Technologies in my life, but they did go up. Yesterday they were 817. Today they're at 987. Nothing compared to what Bitcoin went up to today. Does anyone know what Bitcoin went up to today?
No.
43,000.
No.
Okay. Bitcoin, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen,
40.
this is the price of Bitcoin today.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Just to let you know,
Wow.
in March, when everything hit the fan, it was around 3,000 and change. Back when I was in the hallways here at Intercom Las Vegas, and Jason Pothier stopped me in the hallway and said, I'm thinking about getting into Bitcoin. And I looked at him straight in the face, looking who what I thought was an absolute moron. I said, Jason, look at me, sir. This is fake digital nonsense. It's $35 for what? Nothing. If I spent $5,000, if I spent $5,000 on that, just money burned in a hole, it's $5,000. 143 Bitcoin I would have right now. 143 Bitcoin. $5,000 investment. How much money would I have?
A lot.
I'll tell you how much money I would have. I would have $6.59 million.
But then we wouldn't be here, so it's all. Okay.
No, you're right. We wouldn't be here, and I'd be on a freaking San Tropez with my freaking yacht. $6.5 million. I'm the jack of investments.
Are you talking about March of 2020?
What's going on? What?
Are you talking about March of 2020?
No. That was like back 2013, 2012. He's like, I'm thinking of like, oh, you fool. Digital currency. What is this?
Did he buy it though? Or no? Did you talk him out of it?
No. So frankly, between the two of us, I've cost us about $12 million. It really is tragic. God, I suck. I'm so sad. I really am just so sad. You know how I do have Bitcoin now. You want to know how much Bitcoin I have? Ready? It's a joke. I have 0.15 Bitcoin. 0.15. I could have 143. 0.15. I could almost afford to live in Summerlin right now, but no. Here I am in Mountain's Edge. Miss Jacqueline says, great ideas for channel points. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think you might need to breathe.
No, yeah, no kidding.
Great ideas for investment.
Yeah, do not take your investment tips from me. It's a terrible idea. We are going to get to stories in between this and that, but hold on a second. We're going to go. I just want to show you something really fast. For those of you who thought that was the worst Super Bowl halftime show of all time, I want to show you how bad it can get. All right? This, ladies and gentlemen, is how bad it can get. This is... Oh, there we go.
With people.
This is how bad it can get. The fake fans, by the way, always a bad idea. Never good.
Yes.
I hate this.
I agree.
This was a halftime show for the Super Bowl.
I would have left.
I'm grooving.
Okay.
Oh no. I don't like any of this.
What in the world?
This is so bad that I love it.
It is horrific.
Very.
Looking at it, it's just like, to know that the Super Bowl became what it did when they put this on the field is horrific. Look at this guy's like.
Let me tell you, no wardrobe malfunctions are happening here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, years later, nipples would be shown. Yeah, it was. Things were just. It was a simple time back then. Okay, just wanted to show that everyone. Okay, really quick, get to that over here. I know. Listen. One more one finger salute. Thank you very much, Joe Quills.
Love my mom.
Okay.
Don't make fun of my mom.
Let's hear. Daria Bossi's here. A happy Monday, and that halftime was not good. Ken Ban saying halftime sucked. Flamsy saying it wasn't the worst halftime show, in my opinion. It's not Prince, but nothing is. Thanks for calling Kyle during the game. That was hilarious and informative. Yeah, Kyle was Kyle
so
King was doing a show, and I joined him for a moment.
Yeah,
Kayleen Talons,
awesome.
I love The Weeknd. He's a great artist. The fact he put his own money in is amazing, but yeah, the audio wasn't the best. That's not his. I mean, he can't control everything. I literally kept turning my TV on, thinking it was too low, but it was his audio. Happy Doge to everyone. I'm not a financial advisor. He's just giving the... There we go. Very good. You're not going to get sued. K-Man saying the highlight of the game was the streaker on the field. Details on that streaker coming up in the news in just a bit. Miss Jacqueline has a second shot going to be planned later this month.
Nice.
Grumpy Bear saying after his second shot, he's good. Miley May. Hi, Miley May. That's one
Miley May.
fine shirt, Pork Chop.
Hi, Miley.
Hi, Miley.
Oh,
I don't know.
look at that.
It's pretty nice. I like the color, but it's got the picture of some weird guy on the back.
It's F and Steph. No one wants free for all merch. Although I might make some just for funsies, but there we go. This is what I have.
Gosh.
It's still it barely fits, but it still fits on this day.
Shawn?
Yes, sir.
Shawn, if you came out with free for all merch, I would buy that in a heart.
Oh, geez.
So would I.
Okay, well.
So would I.
Merch.
Me too.
What is it? Merchspring.com?
Merch. No.
I'd help you make it.
Yeah. No. You're not bootlegging my freaking logo. You step away. I'll sue your ass into oblivion. All those Buccaneers are really bucked up KC. You certainly did. There was really a pretender on the field that night. The Miz on air, maybe the Lions of investments could very well be. Lumpley saying, shut up about Summerlin. Oh no, Mountain's Edge, such a hard life you lead.
No kidding.
It's not that bad. I'm just being a smart ass. Let's hear. Joe Quills, it seems like I should delete the recording of the game. The game was boring. The commercials and halftime show both sucked. The commercials were going to suck this year. No one was going out and filming anything. Forget Andre versus Hogan at WrestleMania. That was the most historic memory at Silverdome. Very good. Joe Cole saying, do you have the Kevin Harlan video? I can pull that up. People are literally suggesting free-for-all merch. Hats, masks, dong hats. Kind of like the pussy hats that they wore at the Women March, but dong. And then Revenge of the Chaz free-for-all glasses. And then
do you have something playing in the background?
I don't know if you can do the dong.
What does that mean?
Because that's like can you do the symbol of the dong on a merch?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure if there's a trademark on it. By the way, Bucked Up says, by the way, this is Don Bolton. Still trying to figure out this Twitch stuff. No kidding. You're the only person that would brag about being a Bucks fan before last night. Okay. There you go. Okay. It's time to play some Among Us. So we're going to get everything kind of ready to go here. Boom and bam. Play this for about 30-40 minutes or so. We'll start getting the calculations ready to go. We'll go to a host a game, and I will go into the chat. So for those of you who don't know, and that is probably just you there, Geoff, you're going to have to hover over your screen on vMix, and you'll see a little menu bar appear at the bottom. And at all the way to the right-hand side, you will see a little like thought bubble, chat bubble. Use that, and you will be able to see the code I am typing in and sending right now. So now you should be able to dial in and join a hosted game.
Do I hit local? Do I hit online?
Local.
You hit
private. And then you'll put in the code that's in the chat.
Peter.
Why am I not seeing private?
You're
that
not
guy's
seeing
wearing the same beanie I am.
Oh no, I got it.
Okay, cool. While you do that, let me get my music there. Kayleen Talon wants crew necks. Okay.
I want a crew neck. I want a free for all crew neck.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Oh yes.
Just a brief reminder, if you would like to mute anyone during today's show, 169 Dong will mute them for 60 seconds.
Who is that?
Matt Burgermeister. Hello, everyone. Hi there, Matt.
Hello, Matt.
Let's go to, what was I about to do? About to do something. I totally spaced.
Hey, Shawn.
Yes, sir.
Put us all on the 9.
80%.
That's right.
80% of the people say hell yes to free for all merch.
Wow. Oh, there was a vote?
Hell yeah.
Okay. We also lost 5 viewers during that, so I don't know if that's necessarily the most accurate thing.
You're going to go crazy like Spaceballs?
But if you buy merch, we'll be able to throw in like merch things. We'll have like a little we'll have a merch thing come on, you know? So that'd
free
be cool.
dong with every purchase.
Yeah, there we go. You get 1 free dong with every purchase. Okay, so we're missing 1 person, and I think it's you, Geoff.
No, I'm in there.
Oh, you are. So
there's
who's the only missing person?
9 of 10.
Yeah, no,
there's only 9 of us here.
Oh,
There's only 9 of us in this.
So we hold on. Is Miley's not playing because Effen's not here. Peter's not going to play, is he?
He's not here.
Okay, fair enough. All right, I guess we're playing 9 of 10.
There we go.
This, by the way, is Geoff Keegan's first time playing.
Brandon wants to play.
I have no clue. I'm just running around like an idiot right now. So I have
Go ahead.
Let me go ask him 1 minute.
Really quick. Brandy's saying, I want merchandise. Okay, fair enough. Well, maybe we'll make this happen.
Yes, please.
I was about to do something. Isn't the worst when you think you remember
William Dorsey, stop.
What?
What am I doing, Kira?
Okay.
What am I doing, Kira?
Will, your town arrives Wednesday according to USPS.
Design a new mascot for the free-for-all. Call it Mr. Dongy. 100% in for free-for-all merch. I'd buy now before I buy my Super Bowl champ merch if it was available now.
I will pre-order.
That guy saying, hello all. Hey!
Let me text him the code.
Hello, Dak.
Hey, that guy.
And by the way, if you do watch and you love us, please feel free to rate us or to host us, and let's let the testament, the love of this show carry
follow
on.
Button
For all to see. Yeah, follow
or even if you just
time.
kind of like us a bit.
Yeah, like us with 1 bit.
I feel like these guys are all right, but we'll rate them anyway.
Yeah, sure.
We're 9 of 10. People, you should follow us.
Okay, Brandon's here.
I don't know.
Me.
I don't know.
You said if you like black people, we should follow you.
What?
That's what he said.
All right. I mean, I'm not trying. I feel like that's almost stolen valor because it's such a white show. But it really is. Like, really, but it's fine. We are a friend of the black man. You are not our token. It's not true. Alexis will be back soon enough. Stop it.
Yes, Alexis.
Joe Quills. And we have to get J Bell on as well. The best part of the Bucs winning last night is my Eagles are the last team to beat Tom Brady-led team in the Super Bowl. Congratulations. Something to be proud of. Okay, here we go, everybody. It's time to play Among Us. You guys can't see anything on the screen, right?
Just the 9 button.
No.
There we go. That's the way it was supposed to be. I just remembered what I was supposed to do.
I'm proud of you.
Why?
Why are you?
No one else
is.
Why is that your answer?
You're doing great things, Shawn.
You know what? I just can tell by your tone that you're definitely the imposter.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm about to do a scam.
So can you explain this again, Shawn, for an idiot that has no clue what the hell I'm doing?
Okay, so Geoff, here's how the game works. So you, at the very beginning, it will either say you're a crewmate or an imposter. Now, if you're an imposter, if you're a crewmate, you walk around and you try to do all the stuff that's on your to-do list. Your to-do list should be on the top left-hand corner, right underneath that bar that says tasks completed. When and you just kind of walk around, you follow the arrows, and you look around for like yellow highlight things. There are different rooms. The names of those rooms you'll have to get used to after a bit, but admin and reactor, yada yada. Oh my goodness. And sometimes you get murdered by terrible human beings, by these people that are called, oh my goodness, wow, shocking. You get murdered by imposters, and then
Shawn.
you're trying to figure out who the imposter is. You can beat the imposter by 2 ways, but before I get into that, Kira, you have reported. What did you see?
I saw you. Just now walked in, and your body was lifeless in admin.
Certainly was.
That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was following Francisco. I was checking on him.
Why is
Checking on
Sam
him.
saying
You were checking him out?
Oh.
So if it
Is
was an
Flam your
admin,
brother?
it was not.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Is he
At
not
least we
playing
know
right
who it is. Well, he's
He's
not on
playing.
audio.
Yeah, Flam's
He's
the
here.
ace.
Apparently, it was a mistype.
Flam,
I don't know. He's upstairs.
not to be confused with Flem.
So do you have any
Ew.
sus? Kira?
Okay, voting ends in
No.
1 second, so it doesn't really matter. All right, we are out of time. So,
Oh, everybody voted
what ends up
skip
happening, Geoff, is when you are the imposter, you can go around and kill people, but you've got to make sure that no one sees you do that. Otherwise, you're in trouble. Now, if you're an imposter, you can hide in a vent. You can kind of make your way around and try to avoid the heat, as it were. If somebody catches you, they can report the dead body that they see lifeless on the ground, and then they could say at that screen that just appeared, I saw this stupid murdered somebody else, and then everyone votes for you and you get sent off the show. Now that's
I get rat out like I never get to do in elementary school.
Yes, this is pretty much, this is exactly that. You know, where you're going to be the first one out every time because people are throwing you inside a locker. And it's going to bring back some really dark feelings. Just going to warn you.
Usually it's
This is
Spoon
nice.
that's the first one voted out.
I love that depiction of this.
Now, the way the game works here, Geoff, is if you die, you can still play. You got to go around and do your tasks. If you go around and do all those tasks and the ship completes all the tasks, that's one way you can beat the imposters. The other way you can beat the imposters is by, is by actually figuring out which one of them are imposters.
Hello.
LVD Strong 2. Thanks for the
This is getting out of hand.
Welcome back.
Hilarious. Welcome back.
Really created
He did
one.
promise, and you know what? I'm here for it.
Behave yourself.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Francisco?
Yeah, so I found pork chops body in upper engine.
Okay.
So I'm just
Not
sussing.
my friend Porkchop.
Yeah.
And then in the
And
chat,
Lamb.
Yeah, I was
chat,
in
Samantha's
security.
brother said something.
Yeah, I saw
Go
Nick
upstairs.
and Kira and admin.
Oh, there's a
and
chat on
Guillermo
here.
earlier.
Yeah, I saw Kira and admin. I was doing my card swipe.
Yeah,
Is
Nick
it-
and I were doing cards.
Is it Brandon or Brandon with an EN or an ON?
Brandon.
How about Brandong?
Brandon.
With an EN or an ON? How do you spell your
ON.
brother's name?
Owen?
Brandon.
All right, there we go. Thank you.
Usually
Hey,
there's
Geoff
sentences.
wasn't a
I had
Jeff!
to think. I forgot how to spell
Wow,
his name.
Brand,
Forgot
that
your own
new
brother's
card.
spelling.
Brandong.
All right, we just gotta win by tasks.
So
now
yeah,
I'm
so there's a certain
I
point
just
now.
voted. Somebody saw me.
When you're dead, you can roam around and you can find the tasks that you need to do. And oh my goodness! Oh wow! I just witnessed
Gosh.
brutal, awful murder. It really is a shame. Wow. That was like man.
Stop messing with the switch.
Saw that too?
My tasks are done.
So yeah, we're trying to complete our
Wow.
tasks
Sorry
right
that that
now.
happened to you, Kira.
And when you
I'm
complete
so
all the tasks,
sad.
you
I
can get points for helping to complete all the tasks. If you just sit back
I scared
because you
you.
died, you won't get any points.
I'm dead anyway.
We're almost done with tasks, y'all.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah, let's go for it up. So it might be either
Oh,
Nick
it's-
or Pool. Who's Pool?
It's
Who's
gotta be
Pool?
Nick. It's
Francisco?
gotta be Nick.
That's
I'm
Francisco.
just
gotta be Nick.
using them.
Not me.
It's gotta be Nick. Flam was still alive, and he was next to Nick at that point. And then I went to report the body, and then Flam is dead.
Where was Flam?
I was walking away from electrical after doing lights.
I saw you and Flam in storage.
Where's storage? It's not me.
And then Guillermo.
I'm thinking it's a self-report.
The reactor.
Look at all the death on that screen. Holy crap.
Guillermo helped clear reactor earlier.
I'm telling you right now, you're gonna lose if you vote me off. I'm telling you right now.
Why don't we just skip?
No, it's a promise. I'm not the imposter.
Oh my gosh!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Why would you?
I told you. I told you.
And ladies and gentlemen, Guillermo with a 1-point victory. So, okay, congratulations, Guillermo. We're going to hit save and end session there. We'll export today's session and export data.
Okay, Francisco.
When Guillermo
look at the
says
scoreboard.
to not go for task,
Guillermo.
because he's the only one that usually says go for the task win.
I was afraid Geoff was gonna say something.
Guillermo,
and my next question was, it said sabotage. So could I have just spoiled him?
Yes. So Geoff, you were an imposter then. Congratulations.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So when you're an imposter, you hit sabotage. You're just floating around there. You can make something go off in comms or in the reactor or close doors and kind of trap people and just screw with people. When you're the imposter. So you got thrown right to the wolves there. Mr. Potato Fred, that's a game flaw. When there's only 3 remaining, the imposters just vote off the crewmate. If there's 2 imposters left, which there wasn't, there was only 1 imposter left because you were dead, right? No.
Geoff was voted off.
Geoff was voted out, so yeah, that's okay.
Whenever the imposters even the crewmates, it's a game loss for the crewmates.
There we go. Oh, did I back out? Oh my goodness, I have to give you a new code. I suck. Actually, hold on.
No.
I can join the game, can I?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, somebody else go.
But why does it say 0 out of 10?
Yeah.
Mine says 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
I have 0.
Mine says 0.
I have 10.
Mine says 0.
I see everyone in the room.
Kira,
As long as that's right. Okay.
Somebody who has the start button.
Wait.
Whoever does just did that.
Oh no!
That was me.
Wait.
I know it. Now it's 9.
Okay.
Drama.
Oh my god!
Terrible so far. Defeat. Game over. I'm going to send you a new one.
It crashed anyways.
Okay.
It crashed anyways.
All right, new code coming into the chat. Here we go.
Hey! Close the door.
The new chat. Check that out. You get your code right there. We'll get everyone loaded up. We'll play a few of these, and then we'll play. We'll do some stories. We'll do Quiplash, and then we'll play Dong or No Dong, and we'll see how it goes. Just to let you know how bits
Quiplash.
and donations to the stream work. We are not taking a profit on this show at all. For the first year, I was paying all the Dong out of my own pocket. Now we are going to take any bits that are donated and donate it to whoever wins Dong. And if there's any Dong left over at the end of the month, the Tournament of Dong winner will be able to donate that Dong to the charity of his or her choice. Okay, here we go. Time for another round of Among Us Monday on the free-for-all.
Shawn, is that just some dong in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
It's probably if I was happy to see you, you would not notice. So it's probably dong in my pocket. Amemia 8, thank you so much for joining us today and following us. That's awesome.
That is my childhood best friend.
Oh my wow!
Aww.
Heck yeah.
Here I was thinking we were just finding people organically, but nope. I was like,
that's not how this works, Shawn.
No, I guess not. Yeah, people don't roam. Oh my! What is that? Oh, there's Flamsy's got like a freaking hamster ball behind him.
Yeah, he has a kid.
Well, he bought a
pet.
pet.
A pet.
Tamagotchi.
He said Tamagotchi.
Brady is saying, I better buy some bits. Keep in mind, if you do buy bits, it's best to do it on a PC or a Mac. Do not do it on your on a phone. They charge you a premium for bits because the app stores want their cut. So, just a heads up. Okay, sabotaging happening in comms, unfortunately, because I have no audio on my end. You have to deal with it. We have a dead body reported.
All right, so
is the body. Oh my goodness!
There were 2 bodies that were.
Everyone.
found
So there were
it.
two bodies that were found in electrical. I'm very sus of Mr. Pork Chop. He made not one but 2 laps around it.
I did double back because I realized I was just listening to everybody and not doing my task, and I had to go back up. But then I totally saw you running, and I was like, he thinks I'm an imposter right now, 100%.
So then,
but I didn't follow you.
So
I didn't kill you.
So,
I went up and did my own thing.
It's between Pork Chop and Geoff that I'm sus of, because Geoff was in electrical, just chilling out there.
Well, keep in mind he doesn't know how to play.
If I may.
We don't get to see it though.
That's fine. Everyone else. There we go. There's that, and we have another one we have to pay off in a second. Oh, there was a tie. Sorry.
Oh,
all right. No one was ejected. Moving on. Another one, by the way. This is for this one's for LVD Strong. I want you to know this.
Wow.
LVD Strong flat out wants you to shake your butt for him. How's that feel?
LVD Strong.
Can I do it live?
You want to do it live?
Why do you want to do it?
That is exactly what a stripper would say. Congratulations. Wow, I really am worried for you.
I think I just
Samantha, what are you becoming?
Jeff, what do you say?
Whoa.
I really don't know.
No, you cannot kill yourself.
I totally was just in the electrical room, and I don't know what the hell I just did, but it just didn't look pretty.
Oh, well,
and now I'm
you
like
might
floating around like a ghost.
Something tells me you've been murdered.
You've been murdered.
Let me head over to electrical and see what's going on over here. Let's see here.
Don't say anything.
Oh. And wow, a 2-time defeat. Wow.
No.
Francisco, you're pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pool.
Yeah.
Ouch. That
Good job,
jerk.
Francisco.
Thanks, Francisco.
I'm so. Why, Samantha?
Why what?
Why did you kill me?
Wow.
You
Because you were alive.
murderer.
You were there. And I wanted
There's
to
your
win.
score. Francisco and Samantha with 2 points each. Guillermo with 1. Brandon, Geoff, Kira, the rest of us get absolutely bubkiss. Let's get the next one started. Here we go. All of us are here, and it's time for another free-for-all Among Us Monday.
Yeah, most you get is
Flamsy, I will pay off yours in a second.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go. it's getting uncomfortable. All right, here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Forgot how to walk again.
That's not new.
Not new at all.
It's all that alcohol. Kira, you watched the big game alone, and you fed yourself quite the spread.
I did. You know what? I waited 2.5 hours for chicken wings. Finally got them.
Jesus.
What?
Why?
I
From
know. It was totally avoidable too. I got them from Wingstop, and it was totally avoidable. And the wings were delicious. I ordered the one by my work, and that was not the right idea.
Busy, yeah.
So then I had to go to a different location, but 2 hours later, and half an hour wait at the other one.
I will say the pizza places, they were on point. I stopped at both Domino's and Pizza Hut on the same trip. That's how fat I am. And yeah, really in and out. Like 15 minutes, pick up, done. Easy. They had at least 15 people working in both of them, which is insane. I had the Pizza Hut. I had the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, it was clear.
The Pizza Hut, was it oh boy, I just saw
Map is clear.
Oh my goodness, report. How do I report? I don't know how to report.
No,
Okay.
I'm in the middle of a
Okay,
scan.
thank you. Geoff definitely just
Brandon
murdered
saw the
someone.
murder. Wait, Brandon saw it.
Okay.
The poker face is showing. You gotta have a poker face, Geoff.
He tried.
You gotta have a poker face.
Look at him.
He's losing it. It's a lot of pressure.
He's not even
I'm not
denying
good.
It's
Poker
okay.
faces.
It's all right. So Geoff, definitely.
I'm gonna vote for Shawn.
Yeah, so if you win as an imposter.
Thanks. Yeah, I was like, who did that? Of course it would be you.
No one. If it's just one imposter, 2 points of both imposters.
I'm gonna clear Flam right now because I saw him doing the weapons. Just so you know.
And then
yeah,
Guillermo
Samantha
cleared me
and
and
Will. Yeah, Samantha and Will are clear.
It's not
Samantha,
Samantha.
Will,
I was yeah. I was
So
very
that
active with
leaves
her. She didn't-
Francisco,
I'm gonna-
Will, and Pork Chop.
Jeff left the game.
Why did you
Yeah.
leave the game?
Oh, well, let's not do that again.
Oh,
By
disconnected.
accident.
He'll be back.
Oh, hello there, Will.
They always come back. I got to remember how to report on my my Xbox controller because I'm.
Hey, Shawn is clear. He just did trash.
Oh, okay, I was like, Guillermo, why are you looking at me?
Well, I was checking to see if you were actually doing trash.
Yeah, I was. Listen, I'm a trashy guy.
Oh, love that.
You would.
2 more to go.
Well, shit.
I have one more task.
Whoa.
Going to next.
I have one more task as well.
2 more.
It's a 2-parter.
Wow, Brandon!
Okay, let's win by
Whoa,
tasks.
whoa.
Oh, a dead body report.
Oh, whoa.
Orange is
This is
dead
the body
in
of Guillermo.
admin, right by the my next task, and I have no sus except maybe our lovely Dong King because he was right there in that storage area.
No, I literally.
I can't confirm
Just got cleared.
anything.
I got cleared by both the Ho and by Guillermo because I was doing my scan.
That was a good commercial
then
last night.
That was a good one.
I will take your word for it, Mr. King.
Well, we do have a moment here. This is
No, yeah,
Mick in the Mix 713. Oh my goodness, he has now 2 accounts following us.
Oh, wow. Welcome back again.
Hold on. So, did you block the first one, the LVD Strong 2?
Oh my gosh.
Will block.
Oh my gosh. Did you?
Oh no, I haven't blocked
the second
it.
Okay.
account?
All right, that's fine.
Oh.
Pay off really fast here. Hold on one second. We go here and pay off. This is for your brother.
Oh my gosh.
This is very uncomfortable.
Why?
You need to beef up the points.
Uncomfortable. Why would you do that?
Wow, that is weird. Your own brother wants to see you shake your butt for Will the
Yeah,
King
you're gonna
Dorsey.
have to beef up those point
Wait, you
redemptions.
can't even see.
Points, yeah.
Mick in the Mix 713.
I'm done with my
Your case.
I'm done with tasks.
I got one more left and
You
I
don't
should be
have
done.
I am done with
5,000
that.
points is a good number to have them at.
Done.
Have what at?
Oh
Well,
my gosh.
The
I
point
don't
redemption
like-
Oh,
rewards.
Oh.
I'm at 5. I think I have like 300 or 400 right now. I doubled them for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so murder is once again taking place.
So this one was in security.
Can
And?
you guys hear Brandon?
No.
That's really all I
No.
have. I went to go fix wires over there. That was my last task, was to fix wires. And as I looked over, I saw Samantha just sitting there, like,
Why is it not Shawn? Okay. Brandon says you're clear, Shawn.
I know I'm clear. The people watching know I'm
Okay.
clear. Everyone knows I'm clear. I don't think
just
that
run-
someone's
I'm gonna
clear.
vote.
That leaves Kira, the only one that
Kira is awfully
is,
quiet, isn't she?
I can't
Yes.
I'm dead.
How am I awfully quiet? It was me. God damn
everybody else was secured.
Oh my god. I didn't even vote for you.
I saw the 2 votes. I was like, ah, damn it.
Wow. Okay, so I guess I get a point. That's cool. And then your brother gets a point. That's cool.
Yep.
And
I
you
tried
get a
so
point.
hard
Everyone
to
gets a
like
point.
pull the weight for Jeffrey because I
for
knew that we would
Francisco.
have to help each other.
No, I died.
It just didn't
No,
work.
no, yeah, Francisco.
I
is a
know,
point,
it
so
just
whatever.
didn't work.
I
Who's
just
that?
voted very quickly.
Who's with the hat in the background there?
Me, I don't have to play.
Me?
It's
Oh,
only
Shawn, you
Will.
gotta add me.
That's Nick.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
white.
that's Nick.
That's Nick.
All right, cool. Done.
Okay, so it was Nick.
Shawn, you gotta add me back to the game.
Okay. No, use the code and you can
We could
get
always
back
start
in.
playing together for
No, I
Quiplash.
didn't. Just waiting.
We can get
Oh,
it
there we go.
combined.
And now, there it is. We're back.
Yeah.
Let's take a look
Oh,
at the
sorry.
scoreboard as it stands right now. Francisco, Samantha, both with 2 points. Brandon, Guillermo, Nick, me, and Will, all with 1. Somebody just dropped their booze. And ladies and gentlemen, here back for more. Peter, everyone. Peter's here.
Hey, Peter.
Peter's playing. Don't kill him.
Hi, Peter.
Oh, you're playing? There we go. Yeah, I know exactly. I want you to know, Geoff. Geoff, you see this young man here. You're saying, oh, what a cute young man, growing up to be a nice, handsome, and talented adult. Don't let that fool you. Murderer, stone cold killer. Stone cold.
He really is. He's really good at it.
I'm guessing he has a better
victory.
poker face than Kira and I.
No, well, yeah, Kira. I mean, that was horrific.
He's better poker face
No,
than me.
I was fine. I just. Oh.
Were you?
No,
right,
that
another
wasn't my
round.
best work.
What is your best work? Oh my goodness, what was that noise?
That was my thinking noise. Was my where do I go noise?
Sounds like somebody's stomach gurgling. Wow, that was impressive.
Yeah, the Detroit
style pizza at the Detroit style pizza. Oh my goodness, the Detroit style pizza at Yeah, well,
Oh. All right, are you Shawn?
I was murdered.
Oh,
That wasn't very sly.
Hey, Samantha, who murdered me?
Peter killed Shawn and Admin.
Oh,
Peter
see?
did.
That's just told
I
us.
didn't know you Peter.
Well then,
Why would you kill Shawn?
Why would you lie about that, Samantha? You know, we all know it was
You know
Samantha.
what, Nick? If it's not Peter, you guys can vote me out next.
wow,
That's what an
Wow.
imposter would say.
that's a
Well,
very
it's gonna be too
convincing
late.
thing to say.
I know. All right.
Not looking good for you.
Peter, did you
Wow.
No.
What did I?
Good you.
That kid is a killer. He is a killer.
1 for 1.
Stone
He's
cold killer.
usually good at
Good
it.
lord.
He's usually very good at it.
Ah, yeah, no, he didn't get away with that one. That made me
That one was not good at
overjoyed.
all.
Overjoyed. I'm like, good.
You know I
Let
love
everyone
you.
know what an evil, violent, Whitey Bulger murderer you are.
Yeah, Peter.
Peter, unbelievable.
You're gonna do it. Do it right.
Yeah, listen, if you're going to murder, do it like OJ did. See,
Wow.
you do it, and then you get a really
You gotta
good
make sure
lawyer,
the gloves
and you
don't
get
fit.
off.
And
You
you're
gotta
gonna
make sure the gloves don't
Will,
fit.
you wanna
Yeah.
watch me do trash?
Oh, no.
Will, you wanna
I
watch
gotta
me do
get
trash?
trash too. I gotta get trash too. Yes,
Oh,
yes, I gotta get
sorry.
trash too. I just gotta, too.
Wow, that was a lot.
Hey,
Hey, Will.
Okay. There you go.
bye, Kira. Bye, Kira.
Hi, bye.
Are you guys coming or not?
I'm almost done.
coming.
I'm my
Almost
ghost
done.
is headed over to reactor to finish my tasks, and
locked
then I'm
in.
ready to go.
Okay, so that's Samantha. And that's
Come
Will.
on.
Okay.
And that's Will.
Who here has had the Detroit style pizza at Pizza Hut?
oh.
Oh my goodness, another one.
Oh,
Every time
you
I
found
talk
Geoff.
about this pizza, someone gets reported as dead.
you get the sign.
All I want to say is I was taken by how good that pizza was last night. It was better than it should have been for Pizza Hut.
Apparently it was-
I don't know why it made an impact on my life, and I needed to share that with the room. Okay, enough. I'm going to mute myself. Go ahead.
Story.
All right. So I found Geoff dead at security. I saw Kira running down to lower engine from security.
Yeah,
I was
saw
running
it.
from reactor.
Yeah.
Still pretty close.
Kira, I thought we were friends, but oh,
I can't get it.
Doesn't want to cheers me.
Now, Geoff, I will warn you.
I'll cheers you, pork.
If she
Give me 1
ends up
second.
being, the
Mine was empty.
the imposter, by what you just said, that would be a 2-point deduction.
Oh,
are you kidding? No one tells me this.
yeah.
Oh, well, you're learning. Learning is fun.
Well, Bob.
2-point deduction.
You're in the negative.
You're in last place,
Did you hear?
like every good Jets fan should be.
That was not good. That was not good.
Yeah,
Oh, but to
close
be fair, nobody told
Or
him.
cheers.
But
Okay, well,
I was
let's see,
trying to
hold
do
on.
it in the box.
So he hasn't seen the scoreboard. Does it say it there? You know, I'm gonna let him get away with that once, but
Yeah.
now he
no,
knows not to do that
nobody
anymore.
told him.
Okay, here we go. I apologize, Geoff. You
doesn't
know,
know.
listen.
Guillermo,
Okay, so
Francisco.
cheers.
okay, so hold on. Francisco get a point.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Nick.
Francisco,
Yeah.
Samantha,
Pork chop.
Pork Chop, Will,
Brandon.
All right.
Brandon, and
Brandon.
Guillermo.
Brandon got a point.
Good
Okay,
job,
cool.
Brandon. I'm proud of you.
Save and session. Export.
Still
done.
not
No,
focused because I
Jeff
can't
knows
seem
now,
to
yeah.
not
If
be
you're
an
dead, you
imposter.
cannot give people the information that can then get the killer.
worst part is
Nicole
I
Brown
have
Simpson
no
couldn't do it. Neither can you. That's the Nicole
But
Brown
I've had
Simpson
no
joke.
clue who's killed me any other time except for that one. That was the
Oh,
Fair enough.
jeez.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard as it stands right now. 3 points for Francisco and for Samantha. 2 for Brandon, Guillermo, and Will. 1 for Nick, Porkchop, and me. Jeff is a pointless wonder right now, but he will get there. Life will,
And so
life
am
will get
I.
better. Yeah, Kira, literally you're off the board. Only the top 9 get shown, and you're not even there. So really, life sucks. Okay, here we go, everybody. Time for another Among Us Monday. We'll do 2 more. Wow. Will.
Yeah, that was a good burn.
I thought you
good,
had a
buddy?
hairball.
Oh, that couldn't catch a cold comment was hilarious.
Oh yeah. So
That was really good.
you know, I was
really good.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what ended up happening there, but somebody said, they were calling everything. They were calling penalties on the Kansas City Chiefs even when they sneezed. I'm like, the Chiefs couldn't catch a cold last night. It's true. I mean, they were brutal. That was, and I gotta give it, like, Mahomes, not the problem. For the most part, not the problem. Offensive line was getting murdered, and his receivers, I mean, you can only donk him in the face. The guy is laid out horizontally, falling to the ground, throws a bullseye towards one of the receivers, and they drop it.
Goodness.
Like, you can only do so much.
Exactly.
So I'll say it.
Can I go back to the pizza
fiancé.
for a second?
Yes, the pizza was great. Go ahead.
It's new sauce, isn't it?
Oh.
The sauce is very good.
Okay. John just talked about pizza, so they reported a body.
Go ahead.
So I was walking in to do lights because lights were off, and I saw the report button, so I was searching for the body, and it was inside electrical.
Yeah, it was us. It was Peter. He's a goner.
Yeah.
Peter.
I saw Francisco nearby on storage.
Ken Bench.
I think he was doing.
Will, are you and Samantha going to hold
electrical
hands while doing tasks together? That's what Kim wants to know.
Aw, skipping around.
Well, I'm dead, so no.
Mr. IDEJ, this Pizza Murder Fest brought to you by Chapman Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
Just want to know,
pizza.
Is Will and Samantha going to be on the Friday Newlywed Game show?
Maybe. Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
I would
I'm thinking
love
about
that.
it. Will does not seem like a big fan.
Love that.
But
my wife said she is in. So. Pork chop.
Yes, all right. I have you in.
Pork chop. What about you and Katie? Did you ask her?
My mom?
No.
You guys would be perfect.
That's an awkward question to ask.
Wow.
Maybe the newlywed.
No.
Hey,
game,
we've been on
even though
3
we're not
dates. Would you
married.
like to go on this internet game show with me? Won't be weird at all. Everybody else is married.
I mean, how long
Will and
you been
Samantha
with
aren't.
her?
3 dates.
Oh. 3 dates? Oh,
Not even
okay. Well, maybe it could be a scared straight thing. So, oh my goodness.
A scared street.
You can learn maybe.
Oh.
Maybe it's best if we just date.
So I think it's both Jeff and Kira
I want
again
to point something
because
it has to be because Jeff voted first the last round, and then Kira's not saying anything about the game.
I've been
and I saw them both walking away from electrical.
How's that pizza again?
As always.
It's really good. It's really good. It was better
You just want to do tasks.
I've never
I'm voting
had
for Jeff.
Detroit style, but
I'm
you think the
voting for
square
Jeff.
pizza is going to be really thick and dense? No, it was actually quite light and fluffy and delicious.
Sauce chunky? Sauce chunky? I'm not a chunky sauce kind of guy.
You know what?
You've had chunky sauce on pizza?
Well, they were walking together, so it might be both.
Guillermo.
Okay, Jeff.
They were walking together.
Jeff,
yes.
I'm a smooth guy, and it's not me.
Has anybody cleared Francisco?
It's not. Oh my goodness! Wow. Cosmic Wax CB2. They
Okay, so we were right.
Victory!
Wow. Kiri
I saw
and
Kira walking
Francisco.
away.
Good job, Francisco.
I saw Jeff and Kira walking away from electrical.
Yeah, but Jeff got out as soon as I walked out. So, I mean...
I'm just walking around, and I have no clue.
He doesn't know what to do, so he's just walking around.
All right, there's the scoreboard
Well,
as it stands right now.
Yay,
well played.
I actually am
Well
on the
played.
board.
One more game to go. Francisco's kind of running away with this string right now. 5 points for Francisco, 3 for Samantha, 2 for Brandon, Guillermo, Kira, and Will. One more game of this, and then we'll get ready for some Quiplash, do some stories as well. Okay, here we go, everyone.
Woo,
the
woo.
last one for tonight.
I'm just happy I'm not in last, guys. That's
Oh,
my
don't
goal.
worry. I'm holding it down for you.
Oh,
Chapman
Geoff.
jingle for free-for-all coins.
Geoff,
Yes.
I love you.
I've forgotten to do that. I'm going to do that, though. It's time for the last round. Here we go. Let's walk around and see what there is to do.
La-di-da-di-da.
What to do?
La da 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 da.
La
da da da
da
da da.
Sampled in a new song.
I used to jam to that song every night, and
Was
I
that
recorded
that
it
was
onto
sampled
like
in a new song?
Yes, in Ava Max's new song, I believe.
Oh wow! Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
Pork Chop. That was the
APC.
freaking jam of its time. It was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
What are these doors?
Yeah, I forget
I
what
was
it's
down
called,
with
but it's Ava Max's new song. It's sampled in.
You are correct. Oh,
Because I remember we listened to that in a music meeting, and I'm wondering if it's sampled or if they're pretending it's not. Because if they're pretending it's not, Ava Max is going to get
these
sued.
doors keep closing.
That's what doors do. Doors are bound to
It
close
should
at times.
stay open. There's an open and a close option.
Well, there's one of those little like wooden wedges there. You just got to put that in the door so it won't close behind you.
Take them off the hinges.
Anybody want to? Anybody
don't
want to
There's
watch?
a body
Switches are
here.
annoying.
Electrical.
Oh my goodness! I'll tell you
Oh,
one more.
Francisco!
Revenge of the Chaz, you got it.
You.
Not the same when we can't see it.
No, it's fine. It's not about you.
No, it's
It's about
fine.
them.
True.
It's about the people.
True. They paid the point.
So I'm a little
so,
sus of Brandon, even though he was not near this body, but he was lurking with me very suspiciously. But
Brandon's always sus
Yes,
for some
lurking
reason.
suspiciously and walking normally are the exact same thing in this game, just to remind everyone.
no, he was standing still.
William Tayu is
In-
saying, Will and Samantha
doing nothing.
finna be holding hands on their first date while eating together, getting
I was
married.
standing still. I did that.
We've already decided that
I
I'm
was
going to
standing
be
still. I do
the maid of honor.
Awesome.
Sean
You're back
is
on the TV
officiating.
behind Shawn.
What about my TV behind me?
What happened?
Isn't that where Kira's going to be on Friday?
Kira might not be here. Yeah, well, that's true. Wow, another game
Can
where
I
she might
be
not
on
be here.
track?
Hopefully I'm
presence.
not
Can I be on
the
track?
imposter.
I didn't
Not
vote
the
for him,
imposter. 2 imposters remain.
Oh.
Well, we know it's not Francisco.
Well, that would be evident.
I
Anybody
declare
want to
these
watch me
truths to be
do
solid.
asteroids?
Huh? Yeah.
Kira's right there.
Did you just see me do it?
No, I didn't see you.
I saw her.
Oh, I'm here. Hi, bud. Oh, thanks,
Okay.
bud.
Whoa.
Another dead body
Well, I
reported.
was in the middle of doing my
I'm on the
asteroids.
last wire of wires. I hate you. Go ahead.
Body and like
Guillermo and electrical.
Guillermo in electrical
Oh.
is who you saw
A lot of
dead.
death in electrical.
Yeah.
Did you
that's
see
like
anybody
the honeypot.
sus?
no.
Hey,
I didn't
Pork
see anybody walk
Chop,
out the body. No.
what have you been doing?
I just started my medbay sample, and then I had just walked back into cafeteria.
Pork Chop, you're so.
I think
That's
somebody else was
oddly
in cafeteria.
close to electrical. It's
No, it's
oddly
not. Like,
close to
all
electrical.
the way around. Sure.
Not if
On
you're
the other side of a
venting.
wall.
Not if you're
That is
venting.
true. That is true.
I don't know where this sus is coming from, but now I'm sus of you, Will.
I just did
I'm sus of
asteroids,
Will
and
in
I
real
was
life.
by Kira.
Wow.
So
it just
now I
got
gotta
I'm
look
such
for
a
some
Will
racial
IRL.
You know
I
what? You
did
make
asteroids
a
and Kira
great.
cleared me.
Pork chop by a vote.
Oh, pork chop.
Unbelievable.
I can't get any dubs in this game tonight. 1 point. 1 point. Get me.
Yikes. Okay, well, I think we know who it is now.
You gotta win their
saying.
hearts.
I'm doing
with the
I
dong
saw
song.
Will
I'm
do. No, I
literally
saw Will
doing
do
asteroids.
asteroids.
You're not.
I saw him
Listen,
do
you could just
asteroids.
stand next to the thing and pretend you're doing asteroids for a second.
No,
All right,
it
listen.
Okay,
shoots
the
it out.
visuals
It
are
shoots
turned
out the
on, you
thing.
fool.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I saw that with you, Kira, so maybe it's you.
Yes, no, we both did
Yes,
it.
no.
Oh my god.
We both did it. It's
Oh
not Will.
boy, wow. Well, I'm getting a little sick and tired of this.
Did you die?
Maybe.
R.I.P. I have one more task.
I have one more task too.
R.I.P.
Same. I'm done with mine.
Sean is dead.
No, let's go.
Unbelievable.
Damn it. Oh. Peter, I thought we were friends.
Samantha, where's your mic?
So let's take a look at that final score.
Where's your mic?
Imposters did really good this time.
Your mic's in China.
Yeah.
Like your mic is not in the
Yeah,
same.
like
There it is.
we do not
atmosphere
hear
as
you
you.
anymore at all.
Francisco, Samantha
Do I have
tied
the
with
mic?
5 apiece.
Wow.
Nick Daniels with 3, Brandon with 2, Guillermo with 2, Kira with 2, Will with 2. So we're
that
gonna
better?
we're gonna make these all
Sean's in
thousands.
last. What?
Well, no, I'm not in
never seen
last.
my name
So
on this.
whose microphone are you talking about?
Jeff, you're actually off the board, and
Talking about
you
Samantha.
Oh.
have 0.
Is it better?
Oh.
Yes.
There was
Yeah,
one
now we
person
hear
that could
you.
be worse, and it was you. That's okay. Oh,
0,000 points.
At least
Is it
I
better
didn't.
now?
At least I didn't end up
It's
in
okay,
that place.
Jeff.
Yes, it's better.
Practice
Will, is
makes
it better now?
practice.
Yes, yes.
Okay, here, Brandon.
I think it was a solid effort.
Nice
Kind of like all
catch.
the Jets games this season.
You know, considering that it was your
Behind
first
you,
time,
behind you.
you got a really good, solid shot at actually, doing
I didn't get to murder anybody, and that pisses me off.
Oh
Good.
God, I'm sorry.
I'm doing well.
Darn.
Are we going to
I-
Jackpot?
Only I
Are we going to
can.
Jackbox?
We are going to go to Jackbox next. We're going to play some Quiplash in a second. Really quickly,
Right.
we'll get to
Okay.
a couple stories in the feed, and we'll do franchise up and so.
Oh, wow.
Can't
I'll
see.
be set up for this
Well,
game.
hello?
Did I not set it up so you can see again? God, damn it.
No,
Hold on.
sir.
Among
No.
Us screen.
I saw the scores, and then I couldn't see anything else.
You don't see anything, huh?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I see the
I see
feed.
the bottom.
I got the
Can you
lower
can you see
third.
her?
So right.
I can see Kira.
Yes.
Yeah, I see
Yes.
her. I
Okay.
don't know
Always
what
a,
to do.
always a
Hello.
lovely sight.
Yeah.
Oh,
I supposed to
thank
be
you
figuring
guys.
this out?
You guys are so sweet. So much
I didn't
love.
want to see her, but that's okay. I'll take it.
Wow.
I'll boo you. That's why you FaceTime me.
What
The
a
hell
mean
out of
bitch.
here.
If I may, hold on, the game last night. Any last words for what we witnessed last night? It was pretty brutal.
It was so boring.
I called.
Predictable.
Well, I told
Chiefs.
Kira. I told Kira, I was like, it's like Brady and Gronk were playing expert level, while
Yeah.
the Chiefs were all playing beginner level.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's really what it was.
Well, it didn't seem like they were playing for the Super Bowl. It seemed like they were playing just for a regular season game, and you can't do
It
that.
looked like a regular Sunday Night Football, except they probably did
Yeah.
better then. But that message I just flew up there from Revenge of the Chaz. The defensive line overpowered the Chiefs' offensive line and destroyed them all night long. It was like men playing against
Yep.
boys. It was
Pretty
brutal.
much.
Defense absolutely shut them down.
As the
I mean,
only fan
yeah,
of
their
quarterback run to
defense
the
was
sideline so much.
awesome.
I'd like to thank
Are they-
Tom Brady for the first time in my life for winning me money.
Well, you finally did it correctly for the first time in your life. You've actually put money on the Jets before. Whose fault is that?
I already put my money
I
down
wish I
to
would've
win
put-
the Super Bowl next year. Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome.
what are the odds?
12,500. Plus
They will literally hand him the casino if he wins.
Did you
That's
put $1 on it?
put
But
it-
anyway,
Chiefs at least had a touchdown yesterday.
how much did you bet for the Jets to win the whole thing?
$20.
$20. What a waste of money.
Oh,
Wow.
$20 for it.
You put that $20 in Dogecoin, you'd be a
22, man.
millionaire in a week. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dogecoin, you know what's true. All right, here we go. Next story, and it's a
How's it?
Florida.
Wait,
Last night in the game, a Florida YouTuber was ID'd as the streaker that we all saw. There's a little bit of there's a little bit of a wrinkle though in this. So here we go. This is the video of the moment. There he is wearing a pink leotard.
oh man.
Kevin Harlan just had the best call ever on that.
He does. I will pull up the. Oh my goodness! He's showing
no!
us.
No!
Good
Oh
joke.
gosh!
Honestly,
man.
the Chiefs.
Nice win move.
The Chiefs should have signed this guy.
He's a good runner.
He got closer to the end zone than the Chiefs did. Really?
He's a really good runner. Like,
it's pretty solid.
him.
I will give you the Kevin Harlan call. Kevin Harlan streaker. This is the Kevin Harlan streaker right here. Boom, bam.
Does him the best.
3 to go. Someone has run on the field. Some guy with a bra. And now he's not getting chased. He's running down the middle of the field. Arms in the air in a victory salute. He's pulling down his pants. Put up your pants, my man. Pull up those pants. He's being chased to the 30. He breaks a tackle from a security guard. The 20, down the middle, the 10, the 5. He slides at the 1, and they converge on him at the goal line. Pull up your pants. Take off the bra and be a man.
Take off the bra and be a man.
I want that sound button. Just pull up your pants.
Here's where it takes a very interesting turn. Are you ready? So my cousin just texted me and says, "I seriously hope it's true because holy, it's awesome." This is the message that he sent me a screenshot of. This is it right here. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. But notice that guy. That's the streaker.
Oh.
Here's what it reads. This is a text from whoever. Met the Super Bowl streaker at J. Alexander's restaurant while having lunch before leaving Tampa. He bet $50,000 on a prop bet at plus 750 that there would be a streaker at the Super Bowl.
Gosh.
His buddy went out first as a diversion so he didn't get caught as quickly as his friend. Cost him $1,000 to get out of jail, so we cleared $374,000 on the bet. No BS. Wow. So if that's true,
that will never happen again.
Wow. I mean, he'll end up having a record, but for $374,000 to pay off my mortgage,
right?
Yes, done. Yeah. I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, and then do you get banned from being able to go to any future games?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably. But you have You have $374,000 to wipe your tears with.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. To get a 150-inch screen to watch the game on next year.
I'm pretty sure too. I also heard a story that this guy does it at all sporting events.
He does it at all sporting events? Well, so he's a YouTuber as well, and he has a ton of followers.
To Vitali.
Oh. Yeah, Vitali. Yeah.
Vitali, yeah.
That's what his name is. That's the guy.
No, that was not Vitali, though.
It's a different
Vitali's Russian.
Oh, Vitali is Russian, but that I think that's. Are you sure that's not the guy?
The streaker, who knows who it was?
That might have been his friend that got out there, but whatever it was, he had Vitali on his shirt, on his little leotard there. So
his porn site.
Yes, good for him. Listen, hey, you can't, but you cannot buy that sort of that sort of
Hey, not all men can do OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no men can do OnlyFans.
We just go to play.
Oh my god.
And Nightcast, just to look at the Pacific standings right now, and it's doing really well. The Western Division, we are tied for first place, and we have 2 to 3 fewer games than anyone else. So,
yeah,
hell yeah!
7-1-1 to start the season. Absolutely decimating everyone else right now. Colorado, who's a freaking unbelievable. We're tied with them with 2 fewer games. St. Louis, who's an amazing team, tied with them with 3 fewer games. So things are looking pretty good. Just wanted to point that out.
So I heard that y'all's game on Sunday was pretty.
It was good. Yeah, it came out
like a lot.
Yeah, it was good.
It was like a lot
going on.
Jonathan Slow, not so quick. And then finally, just a story that absolutely drives me nuts. So we know that one guy, and actually, you know what? This should actually be an Insurrection Connection. So let me do that.
Okay.
Insurrection Connection. The accused Capitol rioters. So we had the one guy that he wanted organic food, and the judge was like, fine, you're going to get organic food in jail. Not the way that should work. Well, how about this? Hey, I know I went to the Capitol and I went in and I'm sorry, but I've got this thing in Mexico, and if I can go to that, that'd be great. You'd figure, no, you freaking broke into the Capitol, but they let her go. Unbelievable.
What?
A U.S. judge has approved a Texas woman's request to go on vacation to Mexico. Are you kidding me?
That's not how that works.
Despite her
She
admission,
can easily hide.
No, it is how that works. Jenny Could, what are you chewing, Could? Accused of breaking federal laws that could result in a prison sentence. She told the court she wanted to travel because she already paid for a weekend retreat. This is a work-related bonding retreat for employees and their spouses. The filing noted that before January 6th, Could had already planned to go on a retreat with her employees to Riviera Maya, Mexico from February 18th to the 21st. The judge who's confirmed the bench in 2017 approved the request. His order cites her lack of previous criminal record and says there's no evidence she poses a flight risk to others or is a danger. The request was granted 2 days later after a grand jury indicted her on five federal counts, including 1 felony. Charges include obstructing official proceeding of Congress, being in a restricted building, disorderly or disrupted conduct in a restricted area, disorderly conduct in the U.S. Capitol, and parading or demonstrating inside the Capitol. When Could filed her travel request early in the week, she stood accused of 2 misdemeanor crimes, entering a restricted building or grounds, and violent entry or disorderly conduct.
But she's not a threat at all.
But wait, there's more. Now, here's the thing. I understand.
There's more.
No one likes Nancy Pelosi. Like, really, even if you're on the left, she is one of the least liked people on the planet. That said, let me read this to you. Could became a high-profile figure immediately after the riot as she posted lengthy videos about how she moved through the building where lawmakers had gathered to certify President Biden's election win over Donald Trump. She's accused of the misdemeanors. Quote, "We did break down Nancy Pelosi's office door and somebody stole her gavel and took a picture in the chair flipping off the camera, and that was on Fox News." So she broke down a door in the Capitol and she gets to go on vacation. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. That's it.
Isn't the felony minimum 5 years in prison?
Well, it depends on. 10? I think it depends on the felony.
Well, evidently not, because she gets to go to vacation outside of the country.
Yeah, it's a 3-day vacation in Mexico.
It's just,
and she can easily hide in Mexico. She could easily hide there.
She could, if she wants to. God bless her. But it's like, why, guys?
Why would you even let her?
Why would you let her?
Right?
I don't know. It drives me nuts. Really quickly, let me get this game ready to go here. Boom, boom, bam. Unfortunately, Brandon won't be able to play this because we only have room for 8. We'll go to.
You can be in the audience, though.
You can be in the audience. That's true. Nick D and Pork Chop and Samantha, and I can't play, so Will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Am I supposed to be on something playing
9,
or
10,
not?
11.
You will be. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Go to
6, 7, 8, 9.
jackbox.tv, Geoff.
Yes, jackbox.tv, and I'll give you the code in a moment.
In the
Jackbox Party Packs. Bam. And we'll hit done there. And I will go to Jackbox. And it's going to take over my whole damn screen. There it is.
Hey, look at that.
Whoa. Goodness gracious.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. So it's time to play Jackbox. Go to settings here and lower this down. Bring that to full screen over here. And over to that. And back over to here. Sweet. We'll hit close on that. We'll go to Quiplash, and I'm going to go into the code, and I'm going to let you know how to play right now with this code right here. Kira, please go first. Please. Once Kira's in, then everyone else can go in. So Kira, get in first.
Okay.
Okay, everyone else can go in.
Is she clear?
We're clear. We're good. And actually, I will log in as Free For All Show. All right, we're all set. You can start the game.
40.
Here we go.
40.
I'm Schmitty. That's spelled S-C-H Mitty.
Schmitty.
Our whole lives have been leading up to this moment. Don't ruin it. And remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. This is round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
All right. So the 8 people that you see around me right now are all going to put in funny answers for 2 questions that are put in front of them. You guys can actually join the audience. You can do so either on your screen right now. Let me make sure that's actually working. It might or might not. We'll see here. Jackbox audience kit. Boom. You can join the audience right there on screen. And you can do it. If you refresh on your Twitch, you can join the audience right there from Twitch. Otherwise, you go to jackbox.tv and use the code ZNCL to become one of the audience members. You can help determine who ends up winning this whole thing. We'll calculate the points that were won from the last game and the points that are won from this game, and whoever has the most after all that will be playing for Dong or No Dong tonight. We're going to do 1 round of this. We'll see how it goes. 45 seconds left. Yeah, a lot of people crapping on the weekend for the performance, and I got to be honest, I appreciated the effort. Put a lot of effort towards that. Put a lot of his own money towards that production. I was wondering how boring is this going to be if you're not allowed to have like a stage on the field. But honestly, without the fake theatrics and having like a big choreographed thing like that, I like that. That was good. The audio sucks, but that's not his fault. I think the worst thing that the weekend did was grab the camera and whip it around in that gold room. We have a 75 we have a 75 screen downstairs. I almost vomited. I was looking, I was like, oh.
I was sick.
God. He became a meme, but yeah, that was brutal. All right, here we go, everybody.
Show.
Yeah,
pretty good.
First
up, something you shouldn't stuff with cheese.
Is it?
Couldn't see the remaining time.
Or Will
Okay,
sucks?
voting time. Pick your favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Which one do you like more? I'm gonna go with. Fair enough. See how this goes.
Look at that.
Will, have you ever had cheese in your socks before, there, bud?
I was so disgusted.
Can you imagine walking in cheese? Like
I can. It actually sounds a little erotic. All right, here we go. Let's see how it goes. It's Samantha versus Kaio. Kaio with the edge, and everyone along with
nice.
8-2. All right. On to the next one. Get in there for the audience. ZNCL at jackbox.tv.
The most bitching thing you can airbrush on your van.
Is it?
Oh my god.
American flag goes America.
It's voting time.
Or a dinosaur laser fight. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
There is only one correct answer.
Yeah.
All right, audience, your chance to vote. You can do so via Twitch. You can also do so on jackbox.tv. Put in that code ZNCL. Is there like a side conversation going on right now?
No, I'm just stupid.
Oh, Nick. Wow.
Oh, come on.
Fury. I'm gonna say it. Pork chop, you got screwed.
You got screwed.
I completely agree. What are you all smoking tonight?
Next,
I totally
write a
got
newspaper headline that will really catch people's attention.
That was a
Is it? 1,400 may be
Vote
coming
on
to your
your
bank account
devices.
soon, or Kansas City Chiefs kicked off Tampa's ship.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm the only audience member right now. Well, this isn't good. Let's hear.
Oh, no.
I have all the control right now, though.
No, you have the only vote.
There was a story that it might be $3K per kid soon. Did you see that one?
Yeah, 3K per kid is that's actually part of that's Mitt Romney's idea too. Francisco. Oh,
Tied.
that's high.
That's a tie.
All right, plenty of dong to go around. On to the next
Okay,
one.
next one. The weirdest combination of 3 items that you could buy at the store.
Is it oatmeal, 9-foot
Time to
cardboard
vote.
shark, and a loofah, or condoms, scissors, and a rope? Oh my god! Wow! Oh no! Wow! Is it like a backup plan? Oh.
Yikes, why would you need scissors?
This is Redneck Plan B.
You don't want to know.
Cut the rope.
I don't want to know why.
Wow. That is dark.
Okay.
The scissors is probably to cut the condoms open.
Oh, wow. The audience.
Clean sweep, baby.
6-2. No, it was close, but
Very close, Josh. Very good. Very good.
A big fan of Opie and Anthony.
Excellent.
Next one. Nothing less.
Something that will get you thrown out of a Wendy's.
What will get you thrown out of a Wendy's? Streaking or nothing? Samantha. Hey, Samantha got answers.
Nice. She called win.
How are you, everybody?
Next up, the worst name for a big and tall store.
Worst name for a big and tall store. Things you can't fit in your house or no answers. Jesus.
Oh, wow. Couldn't see the time.
You didn't show us the timer, so I didn't know how much time I
90
had left.
seconds.
And
Not a
next
freaking
is,
5-day thing.
What really happened to Amelia Earhart?
Okay, but it's nice seeing the timer.
Oh my God.
Wow, Nick.
This is awful.
Thank you, bud.
I hit enter, but
Next
I guess
in
I hit
line.
enter right at the
A
intro.
phrase you would love to hear Morgan Freeman say.
Would you love to hear him say, little did you know he had a
Load
lot
on
of
your
dogs?
devices.
Or the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dogs.
I want to hear him say anything.
Little did she know.
Little
he
did
had
she
a
know.
lot of dogs.
Wow.
Now you beat me to it. I was just about to do it.
Holy cow. That was not bad.
Was quite the surprise. All right, let's see who had those answers. Pork chop and Geoff. Pork chop's gonna take this one. Yes.
Yeah, pork chop. Yeah.
There we go.
10-4.
Rightfully so.
On to the next one. Oh, here we
Round
go. That's
one
it for
is in the books. Let's see the scores.
now. Scoreboard for round one looks like this. Kyle in the lead with 2,000. Jeff in second with
Guillermo,
1,400.
you're killing
On
it.
to round two.
Better than
where
Among Us for
points
me.
are
I'll
doubled. Doubled, I say.
All right, I'll leave the timer up there because you're all fragile. 90 seconds and counting. So you just throw in whatever you think's funny. Fun game, I'll tell you. We love having people play this game. It's really something we should have been doing this entire pandemic. Glad we got on it eventually, though. So there are 8 questions being posed, and each of them will have 2 questions to answer. You can vote. You can go to jackbox.tv, use the code CNCL. You can also refresh your browser here on Twitch, and you'll get that little box icon on the top right-hand side. Click that. You can vote directly from Twitch without having to sign up or put in anything. All right, we got 4 people in, 45 seconds left. Faster
You got
answers.
time for a Chapman plug?
We don't have time for a Chapman plug. Listen, you don't have all day for a great deal. That's why you go to Chapman Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram at East Sahara and Mojave, Chapman Chrysler Jeep in the Valley Auto Mall, and Chapman Ram Truck Center on Boulder Highway. They ram the competition. It's Ram
That was bad.
No, it's not bad. They
That was
sell
bad.
the Ram.
Yes, I understand.
That question was not
You're
good.
bad.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing.
Okay.
First
Okay,
one.
whatever.
It's disappointing to put together a 1,000-piece puzzle and realize it's just a picture of blank.
Is it a QR code or Will
Okay, pick
Dorsey?
your favorite.
There's only one right answer. That's the puzzle.
That was
That's
Nick.
the puzzle.
That was Nick.
God, was that? You know
My
what?
money that answers Nick.
That's the only right answer.
I will say,
Watch it be Will today.
QR code. I had QR code until that finger came up. But you got him so good. Let's see what it was.
Oh,
Clean enough.
Hell
Oh, that was so beautiful. Pork chop.
I know I'm ugly, damn it.
Next one. A strange place to hold a family reunion.
Is it a strip club or the edge
It's
of a
voting
cliff?
time.
Everyone say cheese and jump really high.
I don't think you have to go too far outside of Portland to reach a place where people maybe do have family reunions and strip clubs.
I could very well be.
Oh.
North Plains is a
Depends on
fun
whether or not
place.
they're on stage. Some of ththese buffets are actually really good, so who can blame them?
Klamath Falls.
Now, welcome to the stage. You're on.
Here's Auntie Becky with the good hit.
Man.
Oh, wow. Nick beating the crap. I got
Take it.
Good
That
job.
answer is good.
On to the next one.
Okay, next one.
Have a moment.
What Adam thought when he first met Eve.
Damn girl, where have you been?
Time to
Or
vote.
ew, she's nude. Ew, she's nude.
So are you, Adam?
The correct answer is is going to eat that apple and make sure we all live in hell, isn't she? That's what it'd been for me. Oh, Ken Bange, you're welcome.
Wow.
That's for Ken Bange. There we go. Perfect timing. Though now I think now we finally have Will to compete.
Oh, what was
Will?
There you go, Will.
Audience.
There you
Much
go.
needed win for Will.
Much better. 69%.
Damn, girl.
You're number one, Will.
After that hurting. After I got that hurting.
Next, one thing that the rich truly enjoy is diamond-encrusted blank.
Oh, God.
Vote on
Diamond
your
encrusted their
devices.
eyebrows or diamond encrusted toothbrush? That would cut
That
the
sounds so
crap.
painful.
That would cut the crap out of your cheeks. That would suck so bad. Little micro cuts all over
You
your.
would have no enamel left.
No enamel. Well, no. I mean, even if it's the back, it's like ugh, brutal.
Big miss on the diamond hands joke there.
Isn't that a?
Well, the diamond hands were hands. They were crap hands. There we go.
Hey, all right.
Look at you.
All right.
So we
Thanks,
rule
guys.
the dawn right now.
Look at that.
For you, too. Get an extra
Quiplash.
bonus 500 for you. All right, on the next one.
Proper answers gotta kick ass,
A
otherwise I'm
weird
done.
physical way to greet someone.
Weird physical way to greet someone. A chest bump or a coat check?
Oh, definitely.
Instant
It's a
answer.
missed opportunity. It's such a
Missed opportunity for what?
I can't say it on the show.
Oh.
Then it could not have been
Wow,
an
Will.
answer.
Entire audience 5 minutes ago.
I didn't flip off the entire
even
audience. I
5 minutes
flipped off Pork Chop because he was a dick.
Wow,
Nick
wow.
took it.
For Samantha.
Wow.
If Samantha gave you a chest bump for a greeting, you would go flying into the next neighbor's yard.
The worst theme for your kid's first dance
The
recital.
worst theme for your kid's first.
It's voting time.
The worst theme for your kid's first dance recital: Madonna's "Like a Virgin" or "Coming to America."
I'm sure there's been both.
Oh man. Like a virgin. Hey! Touch
Well,
for the very first time.
Wow.
If it's your kid's first dance recital, I would
Oh
hope
my,
it's like.
Sean.
I know, but like, you know, no one's buying that from Madonna.
Right there.
One would hope.
Well,
True.
Kaio and Pork Chop. Kaio with the victory.
yeah, Guillermo.
Sorry, Pork Chop.
Bang bang. Shot
On
me
the
down.
next one.
The best place to bury all those bodies.
Oh.
Is it? Don't bury, burn them.
Vote on your devices.
Read a triangle. Turns out one of us is an actual murderer.
Watching a lot of documentaries.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Miss Jacqueline, is that how you spell Madonna? No, it's not. It's not how you spell Madonna.
That's
But
why I didn't vote for it.
We'll give the points. Yeah, well, you know, listen. This is a freaking spelling bee, you know. All right, here we go. Don King versus Kira.
Yeah.
Big
Will
win for
took
Don
it.
King.
Yeah.
Will definitely take that.
You're a murderer.
Too many crime documentaries.
On to the next one.
Something that'd be fun to throw off the Eiffel Tower.
Fun to throw off the Eiffel Tower. Money or Shawn
Time to
Tempesta?
vote.
I love how you mouthed that.
That was Geoff. That was Geoff's answer.
Just staring like at him, just like
I can't vote for Shawn
face.
Tempesta.
You dick. If I didn't love him
The
so
guy would
much,
throw money off the Eiffel Tower.
Nope.
I'm gonna give him some.
It's Chef. Here we go.
Oh yeah, it's Jeff.
Gotta go, yeah.
I couldn't do you like that, Shawn.
Listen, points is points. I don't blame him.
Did it for the point.
Wow. On to the next one.
You do a lot for
At the
dog.
end of round 2, let's
You
take
do
a
a
look
lot
at the
for
scores.
How the score is looking? Jeff, I think, could be sliding in the lead here.
Yeah.
No, Nick.
Nick, killing it.
I got murdered.
Oh, Nick.
For the
Wow.
last lash,
Murder?
the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it.
Ooh, you're all gonna get it
Our
tonight.
prompt
We're all
is
gonna get it.
something you'd yell to heckle the performing dolphins at SeaWorld.
Willie's dead, bitch.
I was thinking the same thing, but Willie is a whale.
I know.
I was thinking something like that.
Yeah,
Willie's a whale.
I shouldn't have said that beforehand because now you guys can use it. But if you use it, it's lazy and it will never get voted for.
Or maybe it would get voted for.
I don't know. People seem to want to throw me off a freaking cliff. So, you know, honest to God, like my career took a turn because this guy gave me a lead on a gig that has put me in this position today. So I can't hate him. He can throw me off the Eiffel Tower if he wants.
I didn't even get an answer.
Here's what everybody
no.
wrote.
Oh my
You
God.
get 3
Oh,
votes this round to
God.
spread out any way you like. Or give them all to one answer.
Flipper was a bitch. Life isn't that bad. Life isn't that bad outside these walls. Or no fish for you 1 week.
I'm not. I don't know.
Wow.
Now, everyone seems a
Yeah,
little
no,
pissed. Should we
that
play one more
sucks.
game of this?
Yes, please. That one.
Yes.
sucks.
Yes.
What the hell?
All right,
I need to.
We'll do one
Y'all
more
need to
game after
type
this.
faster.
Good Lord.
Can't take
Damn.
away the timer.
I'm sorry. Jesus.
Holy cow.
And then you were
Whiny
complimenting me,
bitches.
Sean. I take
Yeah.
compliments to heart. You know. Pick up the
While
phlegm.
we're all waiting here for...
Just
should we
out
even
of
should we
curiosity.
count these scores at all?
Yes.
Oh, we have to. I was
I'm in
Well, we
first
took,
place.
yeah, we took time to play that.
It's not my fault.
Nick is like,
everybody
of
else
course
couldn't
we
get
should.
their answer in in time.
Samantha getting a pity point. Nick, not getting much. 28%, which means Flipper was a bitch. Who was it? Pork chop.
Pork
Oh,
job,
so
pork
close
chop.
to being
It's looking very good for pork chop. We'll see how it goes.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
No! Nick takes the All right, let me get those scores in there. Francisco. Oh, you can start the next game if you want. That's fine.
It's more like I'm just
Okay.
slapping Guillermo in the face.
Come on, work. High five.
All right, it is time for a ride on the Quiplash wagon. Let's see who we got.
I really love this. The
Well,
soundtrack
that's
from
everybody,
this
I
game.
guess. Have
It is
fun
great.
and
The music is
like to see
great.
them. Time for round 1.
And it's not
Points
copyrighted.
based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go.
It's true.
Go.
What was that?
That was a growl, an angry growl from an angry man. Or woman. Who's to say?
Oh, I don't much.
Sorry, my thinking cap is very vocal.
You have 55 seconds left. I know you're all very fragile and it's
Shut up.
What? What a jerk.
Thank you.
Now I don't
44
feel bad
seconds.
about my answer. Now I really don't feel bad.
Oh, you're using me as a punchline again, are you, Will? Worked so well for you last time.
I wouldn't. I didn't use you as a punchline.
Maybe you should. Gets good points. Okay, one more round of Quiplash. Let's see here.
Let's do it.
And Memia saying it sounds like the Get Stick Bugged song.
What's
I've never
Get
heard
Sick
that.
though?
Never heard that.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
I like how me and Kira are right above our little character.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's do
First
it.
prompt is
I also
name the
don't know the
next
stick
big
song.
sexually transmitted disease.
Oh, Jesus.
Lord.
Okay, everyone.
Only one good answer there. You can vote, obviously, right there on your Twitch. Or you can go to chatbox.tv and use the code ZNCL. Wapenitis.
I better lose this.
Got a case of the wapenitis. I thought it would be COVID. Kira and Big Dong.
Oh, I won it.
Curie.
Oh.
Pretty decent. Pretty decent.
I can vote for you, Shawn. Do that.
Angela Chaz wants to know where the Sean hate is tonight. I have no idea.
Right? Next one. A good puck replacement if they run out of pucks in a game of hockey.
We love Shawn.
Is it Kyle King or Ring
It's voting time.
There's only one good answer.
There's only one good answer. I wonder how everyone else is going to go. A good puck replacement if they run out of
What
pucks
is a
in a
ring
game of
ding?
hockey. Oh. Oh, I know who gave
Ding,
ring
ding,
ding.
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, they don't sell ring dings here.
Do they not?
Very sad. It's a Drake cake, and unfortunately, they don't sell Drakes here. Oh, Geoff. Samantha voted for it, though.
Thank you,
not
Samantha.
knowing. Yeah, there it is.
I can't go against
It was a pity point.
You can always
for Drake.
vote.
What
Yeah,
are the
Geoff
ring
got
dings?
screwed by.
I love Kyle.
And next is
We
safety
all
tip.
do.
Don't eat a half hour before you
Hate.
blank.
Oh, God. Doink or
Vote on
bang
your devices.
might poop it out when you owe. Oh, my God.
Going to jacuzzi.
That soup didn't agree with me. Hold on.
Wow, they were both technically the same answer.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
but one
They
had a little
really
more
are,
panache.
but one went into Asia.
Kai with a big win.
Gotta elaborate, Francisco.
Damn.
Also, we learned that
Doink.
Francisco
Line.
calls screwing doinking.
Possible entry in Gary Busey's dream journal. Tonight I dreamed
Thought
blank.
process for Doink the Clown. A possible entry in
It's
Gary
voting
Busey's dream
time.
journal. Tonight I dreamed I got braces, or I dreamed an equestrian ensemble of fish. An equestrian ensemble of fish?
Something Gary Busey would say.
Tonight I dreamed
Oh
an
my God.
equestrian ensemble of fish. It was,
I had my first experience with what is that called?
lesbianism?
No.
There we go. So we got the verses there. Nick cleaning up. There it is. Bye-bye. Sorry, Samantha.
What is it when you sleep and you wake up and you can't move?
Coming up next, the name of a new cologne inspired by celebrity chef
Please
Guy
tell me that was
Fieri.
Chef. The pizza you ate last week or
Time to
fiery
vote.
ghost pepper?
Fiery.
Fire.
The only correct answer is garlic and ball sweat.
Wow.
Mr. IDJ said you experienced sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis. Yes. It was
You-
so weird.
So you couldn't move at all?
I couldn't move, and I
that's
woke
scary.
up and I was looking at my TV and I saw my body and I couldn't move it.
Wow.
That's
Francisco
freaky.
for the victory. Good for you, Francisco.
Good job, Francisco.
Not good for you there, Kira.
That was a good answer, Francisco.
The grammatical
On to the next
error
one.
actually made
Next
it better
one.
for me.
The worst part about being a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Bad pizza or
Vote
toes
on
have
your
a little
devices.
dong?
Oh.
It used to be big, but then Master Splinter cut it off. He got me fixed, man. Oh, dude.
No Splinter was
Cowabunga.
I gravitated towards the ninja lifestyle to make up for the fact that I lost my dong. All right, here we go. Votes are in. Kyle. Ooh, tied.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Will is unfazed.
Nope. Nothing faces.
And
Big
next
Will Dorsey.
is, what deer would use for bait if they hunted hunters?
Am I supposed to?
He's so light.
It's voting time.
Wintergreen grizzly or white meat. I mean, there is no way that he did not have that first answer. I know who answers things. That's definitely you. That is correct answer. Pork chop's relatively quiet, but his answers are killers. Absolute killers. Pork chop, knew it.
Yeah.
You got it.
I knew it was pork chop.
That is an answer from somebody who grew up in the Northwest.
Yeah, exactly. That was a very, very robust answer.
Coming up
On the
next,
next one.
make up a word that means to make up a word.
Dick Clark.
Vote on your devices.
Why do you know you're going to hell, Geoff? You're a bad person. You're a bad person, and I don't like you.
So I don't know what that means. So
it's so not appropriate at all. It's just.
it would have been Kofefe. Kofefe would have been a good one in this.
Oh, Geoff, you're a bad person. Yeah, most people knew what it meant, and he got the victory. Yeah, I guess that's what it's about. Oh God, that is oh man, that's sad more than anything. It really is.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
I don't want to tell you what my other answer was.
Oh boy.
Big Don, let's go. Big Don.
Pork chop.
Hey,
Wow,
pork
Kyle.
chop.
Pork chop.
Time for
Next
round
round.
2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1.
Stupid round 1.
Silly round 1.
Miss Jacqueline said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mutated from little turtles to big turtles, so wouldn't they also have big packages?
Oh.
Yeah, until Shredder got a handle on it one time, man. Boom. So now I eat away my pain. People want to see the time right now. 66 seconds left.
Yes, we like seeing the time.
I know you like seeing the time. Stop it, jeez.
Well, no. Was it 15? Or not 15?
Samantha working on her high pony like she's Ariana Grande. Remember
It's
interviewing.
called I didn't bring any products.
Product is overrated. It really is.
Well, my hair.
Francisco first in with Kiri just behind. Samantha behind that. 33 seconds left. Lowry Bird. Pork chops in with Killers.
Pork chop's wit is just incredible.
His wit is.
It's either great or it's terrible. There's no in betweens.
Geoff gets his in. Big Will Dorsey gets his in. Revenge of the Chaz, you got it.
Let's take a look. Our first prompt is the weirdest thing you can buy at the Vatican gift shop.
There's Monkey Will.
Weirdest thing you can buy at the Vatican
voting time. Pick
gift
your
shop.
favorite.
Dildos or smoke coming out of the chimney poster. Okay, fair enough.
No, I wish I would have gotten this one. I had a great answer for this one.
Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to hell, guys. We're
A little bit.
I mean, if you believe in that sort of thing, sure.
It would make things more interesting after we die. Let's see. Kiri. I am surprised. I am.
Our next station,
Frank,
Vatican
Next
time.
up, graffiti you might find in a kindergarten.
Tyke or cooties?
Time to vote.
What is? Alright.
Booger Eater for life.
Ew. Gross.
I would have put O'Doyle rules.
O'Doyle rules. Big tight. Cooties. Ooh.
Yeah, Will.
Big Willie.
Oh,
Big Willie. Wait, not.
Oh, Big Willie, please do not call me that.
Okay, next
Big
one.
Willie style called in
An
it.
alternate use for a banana.
Alternate use for a banana.
It's voting time.
Telephone G-rated answer. You know what?
Going for the G-rated answer.
I appreciate that G-rated answer more than you know. And here's the deal. Here's the deal. If anyone wants to say, Mix says I'm not allowed to have the word dildo on, the Love Store advertises on our station. So fine. There it is. I can't get mad at me. Francisco and Nick. Francisco, you evil.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. You know what?
Well, that was close.
The answer, a telephone sucks. Telephone G-rated answer means that you knew it could go bad.
The years 2011 to 2020 will be remembered as the blank age.
The deleted
The social media age or the
Phone
when
on your
marijuana
devices.
was legal age?
Really?
It is
deleted
legal.
age.
Where do you live?
The deleted age.
It is legal.
Yeah, it depends on where you live, I guess.
Control Alt Delete.
Yeah. Do you? Not legal in. It's not legal in Oregon.
Oh, it is.
I was gonna say.
Oh, it is, Shawn.
Shocking.
I don't think in 2011 it was.
I couldn't think.
Otherwise,
that
I'm in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, no kidding. Samantha versus Kaio.
Oh, wow. All right. Nice, Samantha.
Samantha knows her marijuana law. Should tell your mom that.
I didn't know what to put in.
Next in line, new sport idea, professional blank.
Professional sleeping or
voting
salad
time.
tossing?
Mom, I know
Mama. Professional COVID
I know which one's
swabbing.
gonna win.
COVID swabbing.
Oh no.
It's not a professional sport. I don't like doing it. It hurts.
I don't know if I would want
I
to watch
wish
either
sleeping
one,
was a
though.
professional sport.
Yeah, neither one.
Hi,
would have
Mama.
Very good viewership, I think.
Awesome
Right.
challenge
Hello.
is healthy.
Hey, Mom,
Pork chop,
so I
please.
know.
Yeah, Pork Chop took it. I shouldn't be lined up with Pork Chop.
And next is a title of a self-help book for rats.
Cheese, there's a way
Time
out,
to
or
vote.
Chuck E. Cheese, where it went wrong.
One of these sounds way more interesting. One of these sounds like a book I would actually read.
I know, yeah.
Should be Ratatouille.
Okay, Chucky's wrong. It's Chuck.
Hey, also, by the way,
Chuck E. Cheese. That's the first thing. Second thing is the vote. Like, it's a self-help book, so like it's not a documentary about how things went bad, Jeff. But I could be wrong. The audience disagrees.
I'll
with
get
me,
it.
So the hell do I know?
Yeah.
I'll take the win.
It was
Well,
the
not
correct answer.
personality.
Cheese.
Personality.
There's a way out.
Next up, something you should not do while crowd surfing.
Is it puke or pee?
Vote on your devices.
I mean,
Mr.
both
IDJ,
are not
The
great.
power of Jesus is in you, and also with you. Okay.
Well, there's no wrong
Pulling
answer.
any sort of bottle
Yeah,
of
this
fluid.
is
You
tough
have your
one.
pants on while peeing.
Yeah,
so-
if you're peeing, I mean, I'm assuming that the pee would soak up into the jeans, so not much
Yeah.
would make its way out. The puke
Yeah.
is really little, unless you have a mask on, maybe.
Ew, but it gets all piled.
But I can also understand somebody puking at a show. Well, it's like if they're peeing,
Yeah.
that's intentional.
Puke and pee. Here we go. Francisco. Ooh,
I just
periwinkles. On to the next one.
Coming up next, it's incredibly rude to blank with your mouth open.
Have halitosis or
It's voting
swallow
time.
food.
Oh, swallow food. With your
Swallow.
mouth.
See, chew food is one thing, but swallow food is like, heh. Yeah, so it's like, hey.
Did you forget how to human?
See, yeah, it's tough. Try swallowing food without closing your mouth. It's not easy.
You like you choke yourself.
It's like a seal.
Spit everywhere. You spit everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah, just that.
7.
Wow. It's difficult to have
Round 2 is now
telekinesis with your
complete.
mouth.
Let's see who completed it well.
Well, because you
There
have
we
to
go.
breathe.
Pork chop in the lead. Round in second place. Not a kind game for Geoff so far. On to round 3.
This is round 3,
Hanging on.
the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The
That
last
prompt
lash
is-
prompt is a rejected Monopoly game piece.
45 seconds. You have 45 seconds. I have enough time to pay this off, so don't shut up if you're all whining. There we go. Done. Paid off. That's for you there, Matt Burgermeister, Master Burger Half Pap. There you go, Matt. Just a reminder, if you are a new Twitch user and you have Amazon Prime, you can link the two. And then if you like watching the show every night, you could just throw us a subscription. You get one free subscription a month. If you use it on us, we really appreciate it. It costs you nothing, makes us a little bit of dong, which means we are able to give the dong back to the people and to great charities as well. Okay, here we go.
All
Time's up.
right, we're ready.
Gotta give the people what they
Hand out
want.
your votes.
A rejected Monopoly game piece. Old peeled banana. Free for all. Mark Zuckerberg. A ring. The G-rated version. LVD strong. Kira. Pawn. Or Samantha's ass.
Wow, I know what's getting my votes. Holy cow. Rejected Monopoly piece.
20 of you guys watching, we appreciate you again. Yeah, if you don't have your Twitch account linked up with your Amazon Prime, you can do it, and literally, it's a freebie for you. You just give us a subscription, and it helps us continue doing the show. We love you guys.
And if you have it linked with somebody else, when it expires, just link it free for all.
rip it away from them. All right, here we
Unless
go.
it's pork chop, of course.
Let's see what we got.
Right.
Will gets nothing. One
got
vote
you, Will.
from Nick. Pity point. On to the next one. Pawn from Francisco. Thinking that anyone watches this show knows how to play chess. On the next one. Mark Zuckerberg from Pork Chop. Ooh, wow. That might be a game ender for him. We'll see how it goes. Old peeled banana for Curie gets 2 votes, 1 and 1, 7%.
Okay, it's more than I thought.
Free for all from Geoff. Going for the easy applause break. Good for you. 4 points. LVD strong from Kaio, 3 votes and 1. There's 4. You got 13% as well. Wow. Kira. Yep, knew it. 5 votes, 2 from the audience, 7 total, 23%, which means Samantha's ass, which is from Samantha. That is the most proud you've ever made me. Good for you. She knows the power of her ass. That's true.
I don't think he would get rejected,
so
though.
good.
The final scores.
Here we go.
I think you got me. Damn it.
There it is, Nick.
He won both games.
All right, wow. Cleaned up. All right, so let's take a look now and see how the see how that wraps up here. I got to get the points listed here. The one downside with this freaking game is they take the points off immediately, and you can't even write them down. But I did pause it, so I think we're good. So Francisco, 3170. Geoff Keegan with 3240. Guillermo with 3500. Kira, she has 3920. Nick Daniels, 4410. Samantha coming in big at the end, 3960. No, sorry, that's Pork Chop there. That's 3960. Well, Pork Chop, you came in with 3930. And then finally, Big Daddy Will bringing up the rear. Although that was a really close game.
Big Daddy will.
There was only like 1,400 between first and last. That's pretty awesome. That shows that there's an equal amount of funny people on the show. All right, here we go. Everybody.
Yay.
We're going to hit save. We're going to export session data. Boom.
Look at us.
Done. Okay, now to determine who's going to
love
play.
it when you call me Big Dad Day.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, Will. If you qualify, I'm not going to tell you. Okay, so here we go.
I know I don't qualify.
Okay, so we're good there. Boom, ladies and gentlemen, playing tonight with 13,320 dong.
Hey?
Tournament of Dong number 4 winner, Nick Daniels.
Yeah.
Buccaneers last night, him tonight.
Good job,
Worth
Nick.
noting, Samantha and Porkchop tied for second with 10,920. Very good showing for Samantha.
Wow.
Okay, so let's go back to that. We'll go to just chatting, and then we'll get this game ready to go.
Shawn?
Boom. Yes, sir.
I would like to relinquish my game to the Dong Song creator, Mr. Porkchop, as a thank you.
Wow. Okay. Why now?
Yes.
Why? I have to ask why, because he seems a little bit perplexed right now too. Why?
Because in a drunken state, he agreed to write the song, and he upheld his bargain. So I want to thank him. I want to do it. I was going to do it last week, but Peter was here, so I let him play it. But I want Porkchop to do it. I really do.
My goodness. That is
You
the
are
sweetest
so
thing.
sweet.
Do you accept that offer?
I will accept Nick's.
There it is. Beautiful.
Since he was the originator of that idea, and he also was smart enough to remind me the next day or later when I wasn't
that thing you
intoxicated.
said when you were smashed?
You're gonna do that? I was like,
you can do that, or you're gonna puss out.
I did say I would. Okay.
Okay, let me get this game ready to go then.
Sarah
And you wrote a really good
Sarah
song,
Quinn?
by the way.
Yeah, the
This
song
is an awesome
freaking
song.
banger. Really was great.
My
Okay, here we
love.
go, everybody. It is time now for, let's see, create new. We're going to go dong or no dong. Boom. And we're going to go to...
While you're doing that, there's a
Yeah.
prediction out there.
Oh.
Oh, I know where I'm putting all of my channel
What's the
points.
prediction?
As to whether or not he will qualify.
I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's hear. Matt Burgermeister thinks that Michelle, the mom, gave Samantha that answer.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine. I'm not even mad at it. Like, it's a perfect answer. You could
that
pick
was
up
so
on
good.
Miss Jacqueline saying...
We both kind of thought of it as you put the button up.
The more you know. Miss Jacqueline saying, I voted to get you the Mill Pork Chop Express. Do it. All right, so here we go, everybody.
Get it, Porkchop.
Yeah,
Get it.
everybody
Get it,
voted
son.
that.
Get
I
it.
voted that I will. And I put a lot of points on it. I'm not throwing.
Come on,
I promise.
Porkchop.
I will not throw.
Time to play Dong or No Dong. Chance
Will never
at some real big dong tonight. This could very well be, the way things are turning out to be, the first night where we actually are running a deficit bits to winnings. So you could actually, take more than we earned tonight, which is good. That's good. That's the way it should be. Okay.
Wow.
Sir, you have so many cases there with this lovely chroma key green dress. Really, the sky's the limit with these ladies. What do you want to do? Pick your case, your forever case.
Well, I'm gonna go with my classic favorite number that I've always played in sports, 22.
Case 22.
Double deuce.
Double boost this kid. Okay, a lot of people suggesting their cases. You got Francisco, who's in the chat, saying case 18. Mr. IDEJ saying 13. David Dick saying 11. What are you going to start with? What's your first?
First elimination. I think we're gonna go
best elimination of the day.
Number 13.
13.
Take out 13 right off the
Case
bat.
13. Out of here. My lucky number. Not your lucky number.
Oh my
Mr. ID had it.
Wow.
Okay.
Any regrets?
Thank you guys for joining.
Nope. Not at all.
5 left.
Holy cow.
Who
Well, at
knows?
least you got that out of the way right
I might
off
have
the
spoken
bat.
too soon. If we get one sub tonight, we could very well pay for this whole thing. We'll see how it goes.
Hold on, really quick.
Yes.
Oh. Nick?
Because I won the 2 Quiplashes, does that mean double the dong?
No. You cannot bequeath double the dong to someone else.
But if I would have played, would it have been double the dong?
Transferable.
But it would have been double the dong had it.
I don't know. We haven't come up with a rule for that yet. So
He makes up the rules as he goes along.
If I may, yeah, I do. And if I can just really quickly check the chat because we have somebody saying that they called it. And
yeah.
Yeah,
He did.
Deech had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He had
Yeah.
it. All right.
Nice job, dude.
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
I should have listened to you. Number 1.
By the way, is the vote over? Yeah, the vote's over. Should be good. Number 1, case 1.
But look at all these channel points I won.
100,000. Yeah.
You voted against yourself.
Smart money. We call that smart money.
4,000 points.
Smart money.
He wins either way if he does that.
Right.
Case left.
Let's do 11.
Case 11. Miss Jacqueline's really regretting her decision. 1,000. Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 left.
Let's go 19.
Case 19. Open that case.
1-9er.
Breaker 1-9. $1.
There we go.
Nice. There.
Love to see
That's
it.
so much better. So much
Breaker
better.
1-9er.
It's a million times better than a million.
Literally.
You bought low.
Number 8. Yeah, it's not paying off as well as my
it's not,
Dogecoin.
not really. No, it's not. 8. 75. That's good.
All right.
Very good.
All right.
1 case left.
You might win more dong than what you have in Doge.
He's
Doubtful.
doing the math.
By the way, there's
there
a
we
new
go.
prediction.
Very doubtful.
He's putting a lot of money on
I'm
this
up.
fake currency.
I already pulled out my initial investment, and I'm playing with free money right now. So
That's smart. Honestly,
There you go.
like, with Dogecoin, like honestly, I saw it a few months ago. It's 0.7 cents. I'm like, I should throw like 1,000 at it just to see what happens, and I didn't. And of course, that would have been freaking $9, $10, $11,000 now. I just suck at all investments. Don't look at me for anything. Okay, here we go. 1 case left.
Do the opposite.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with 17.
17.
Staring at me right in the middle
She's
there.
only 17. 2 dong.
Yay!
Wow. Man, that was a whole bunch of different feelings there, from the worst to the best and everything in between. Hello. Yeah. Sucks, I know. Yeah. Okay, thanks. It's 25,000 dong. The 25,000 dong question. Dong or no dong?
Get out of here. No dong.
I look like, eh? Okay, on to the next one.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Let's go with 3.
Case 3. Open that case. 5 dong. Wow.
Nice.
There we go. There we go.
Nice.
He's making some things happen right now.
We're moving.
It
We're
won't be the
moving.
tournament of dong, but it'll be something.
Pretty dang close.
Not yet.
750 grand.
Ah.
Something is
20
The song will.
25?
25. 25.
25. Fox 25. Check it out. 5,000. Fox 25 is the name of my fox where I'm from.
That's Boston 25 views.
Boston, so back in Boston, they were Fox 25. They got bought by another company, and then they took the Fox out of their name because people were thinking that they were Bill O'Reilly. So they're like, no, it's not us. We're Boston 25 now. Leave us alone. Okay, 3 cases left.
15.
15.
1-5.
1-5. Very good.
All right. Right.
On to the next one.
Oh boy. Holy cow.
Let's go number 9.
Love Potion, number 9. What's in that case?
Potion number 9.
Very good.
Like it.
4 hundo.
Right side of the board. Well,
Hundo.
left side, but correct side.
Go for number 5.
Case 5. Fox 5 local Las Vegas. $75,000.
All right. All right.
All right. Hey, getting a call. Hold on a second. Get this really fast. Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
It's Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend.
Hello.
What do you want? No, I know it's everyone else's fault. I know he
Just
can't
hang
catch the. He can't catch. Yeah, I know. Okay, just I get. Okay, shh. She is the worst. 42,000 dong or no dong.
Oh, I love that number so much, but we're gonna go with no dong.
Bye bye.
I love that number.
Does anyone remember what was in case 11?
No.
Wow, even our numbers guy doesn't know. David Dick wants to know. After the show's over, you can rewind and see it yourself. 4 cases.
All right. Let's do 14.
14. Open that case. Patrick Mahomes' fiance. All she does is give bulletin board material for the other team. All she does. I follow her just to laugh. Oh, it's the worst. Okay, 3 cases left. Case 16. Open that case. Pretty decent.
Still doing pretty
Decent.
good.
You got a nice little clump there. Nice little clump of cases.
Clumping.
Like my kitty litter.
Clump. I like the way that word feels when you say it.
Clump.
Clump.
Michael Clump.
Clump.
Oh, with no background. What is that?
I know. What's with that?
No, he's doing it for the dresses.
Yeah.
We should put the game behind him. Give me a second.
I'll point to her. I'll be like,
oh yeah.
Okay, hold on. We'll go add input. And then,
this is gonna be the best thing ever.
Open the cases, actually.
Meteorologist without the weather.
Okay, am I going to be able to do this or not? Let's see here.
He can do the point and click.
Close. Oh, I know what to do.
Yes.
We'll go over here.
Yes, he could pretend to be the meteorologist.
Yes, meteorologist without the weather.
Yeah.
So dumb.
That's not what I wanted to do, and that's what's going to do.
Hashtag the chance of dong. Oh boy.
Let's hear. Color key. Yes. Select green. Okay. Chroma key. Luma key. That pink. Not very good at this, guys.
No, it's color.
Okay, we'll see how this guy works here. Go to today. We'll go add new input. Is it either going to work or it's not?
Usually things happen if we talk about that Pizza Hut pizza.
Yeah, the Pizza Hut pizza is usually it's a great thing. Let's see.
Unless Will puts the stream on his background.
2, and then we'll go
You'll have a
desktop capture.
It'll have a little bit of a delay.
does not work, unfortunately. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Sorry, not gonna work. No one cares. Okay, moving on.
Fail.
Marsha has to walk.
6. Case 6. Open that case. 500. Very good.
Nice.
Yes.
One case left.
I'm gonna go with 4.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Quattro. He has a bad feeling about this.
You
We'll
gotta
see if he's
say
right.
that.
No, never mind.
Feelings out of
You
here.
gotta keep in mind.
We don't need your bad feeling.
Oh, Will.
Jeff Keegan.
Oh no.
Jeff Keegan says he has a bad feeling about this. Meanwhile, he has put a wager down on the Jets to win the Super Bowl for the past decade plus.
Oh no.
One day.
Why?
One day it's
Why
gonna
is
pay
that
off.
happening?
One day it's
What is
so gonna pay
happening?
off.
He doesn't realize.
Oh my god. No, that's so
My goodness, why
We got infinite wills.
Roller coaster ride now.
I don't like this at all.
Whoa.
I don't like it.
Oh, shit.
What is happening right now?
78,000 dong or no dong.
No dong.
No dong. Out of here. Wow, man. That is hilarious. 3 cases. Here we go.
Okay.
I can pick the case.
Let's take out 26.
26 out of here. See 26. Get out of here, you jerk. T-Birdie. Oh, no. This is LOL. The worst possible time.
5 minutes.
Okay. On to the next one. What do you got?
Oh man.
7.
Hey, Woody Woodpecker, calm down over there, will ya? What case? 7? 7. Open that case.
This is so trippy to watch
If I may, for just a brief moment, I'm working on some evil right now. Here we go. All right, just a brief moment. Hold on, here we go.
It's like we got a feedback loop between Guillermo and Kira. Like they just keep laughing and turning each other off.
I'm laughing at her.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go this over here. It's mating crocodiles.
I'm not even moving. I'm not even moving.
My stomach is hurting.
Yeah.
I'm a man of the people.
Are you now?
A couple pigeons doing it. Watch where you're sticking that finger.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Can we get the censored for us?
Oh my God! All right. We're just getting stupid now. By the way, I can at least speak for myself. I am not high right now. Okay.
I'm not either.
1 case.
I'm not.
We're back to the game. Sorry.
Look,
Wow, what a mess.
I am a little tipsy.
Now we know.
Hey, this is clear.
You can tell, bud.
1 case. 20. 2-0. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
What we got?
400,000.
Oh, jeez.
That's great.
Oh no.
That right
Anything that's
side.
not 500 right now is fine.
Hello. Okay, thanks. Bye. Your offer. 53,000.
No.
Dong or no dong?
Nah.
Yeah.
Get out of here. She's still laughing. Wow.
I stopped it.
Will, it looks like you're being taken advantage of right now.
You gotta do that thing where you throw a punch and then you get up to the other side of the room and then fall over.
Oh, is it? Wow, we are easily amused. Okay, 2 cases. Here we go.
I think we lost 7 followers.
Might have.
I can't.
18, Shawn.
18. Thank you. Open that case. $50,000. That's
Nice.
good.
All right.
1 case left.
Let's take 21 out.
21 out. Bye bye. 100. That's good.
Nice.
Nice.
That's good.
Pretty, but
Oh man.
Hello. Yeah. I'll let her know. Noise complaint. The guy upstairs that's creepy and says hello to you in the hallways would like to have a word with you after the show. Okay. $94,000.
That
No
would
deal.
be
No deal.
if
Done.
you're ready.
Oh my goodness. William IT. All right. Here we go.
Also Francisco.
Like whack-a-mole?
Oh my gosh, that's so tricky. That is so
Oh, that's great. Okay. All right. To the next one. One case this round.
23.
Best idea
23
ever.
off the board. Here we go.
MJ.
That was
This is so
fantastic.
stupid. 300,000.
That's the
Cool.
best.
Oh, darn.
Oh.
Oh, pork chop.
Hello. This is for you, Francisco.
Yep.
60,000 dong. Dong or no dong?
Nip.
Nip.
Yep.
These are easy choices. Number 10.
You're going big or you're going home? That's what you're doing. So far, you're doing
Nice.
Yes.
Hello. Okay. Okay, bye.
Oh,
96,000 dong. Flirting with 100,000.
oh.
No.
One case.
Ooh. This is where it gets tough because there's like my
It does.
alternate number versus my birth date versus Kobe. Let's take out number 2. Number 2.
Yeah, I'm not
Which
gonna
one was
make
that?
joke. Number 2. Here we
Not
go.
Kobe.
That was my alternate sports number.
Whoa,
There it is.
there we go.
So
Okay,
far.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
R.I.P. Kobe. Hello. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Oh, that 1 year anniversary just came up.
144,000 dong. Oh
No deal.
no way! Wow.
Dang.
With
Riding all the way through.
disregard for the dong. Get that crap out of here. He says 12 or 24.
Come on, pork chop.
Well, this might be a little bit morbid, but I'm still alive and Kobe's not, so we're taking out 24.
No.
Wow, that was not the right move.
I would never
Pork
go
chop,
there.
that was not the right move.
Hashtag cancel pork chop.
What?
That's my birthday.
Hashtag
12
cancel.
was my birthday. I'm not dropping.
All right, we're getting rid of 24. We all drop
24,
eventually.
sorry.
Here we go.
Oh no.
I'll get punished for it. Wait,
God.
Oh man. No.
It's so happy to see that 500,000
right
pop
Should
up.
have been
choice.
500 grand.
Hello. Yes,
It
hi.
should have been. That would have been
Sarah
proper
Quinn
karma.
plays. Oh, this is beautiful. This could actually pay for this experiment today. Sarah Quinn plays. How much to mute pork chop? If you would like to mute pork chop, 169 bits. Whenever you're ready, you can hit us with that 169, and we will silence that, sir.
I won't even hate you for it.
Yeah, that is pretty brutal.
Well,
Kinda,
just
yeah,
typing
karma-
169.
karma's needed.
243,000 dong.
No.
No dong.
Dong. We're going all in.
Okay.
Going all in with that dong. 12
Now the
or
real
22?
My
10 or
number or my
bust.
birthday.
Oh,
Oh, my gosh.
well, I am sorry. That's unfortunate. You've been muted. So, we find ourselves in quite a little spot here.
Fun.
I did have places to be. We do have, let's see here, twitch.tv. First of all, let's see if there is anyone we can raid tonight that we know. A raid channel. Nope, of course not. Why would it be that easy tonight?
Seeing us twice is so wild.
It really is all of it. Yeah, he's talking a lot. There we go. He's going to go pee now.
Go get a
trying to
beer.
find
Almost
some-
3 times.
let's see here.
Oof.
Let's go to browse and we'll go to live channels and we'll search low to high. We'll scroll down and see some randos in the low section. Get everyone ready to go. Is everyone okay? God, you guys are so gonna get married. It's disgusting.
And you're gonna officiate it, so accept it.
Okay. Okay, there it is. Hey, pork chop. Okay.
Pork chop.
12 or 22.
Keeping my case.
Keeping the case. Keep it
Sticking with it.
22. Everyone's rooting
10 or
against
bust.
you.
Danger.
Should have swapped for my birthday. Man. I deserve it a little bit.
A little bit.
At least I can make chat happy.
Straight
Hey,
to
I'm
hell
also
with ya.
from Portland, so I literally grew up hating the Lakers. I
Okay,
always
I
respected
know, but
Kobe.
he's like,
but I
he
grew up
Gotta
hating the
respect
Lakers.
the dead. Respect
Good Lord.
R.I.P.
Good Jesus. All right, here we go. So we're going to close that.
So
We're going to get
a lot of people lost money.
And I
yeah,
just
so
won a lot.
So you won 10 dong there. So 10 dong. save and end session. And then we'll go over to here. So that was an incredible 13,330 dong, which is 58 cents, which means we have once again made more money. Thank you. Thank you for your inappropriateness. Actually saved us from going under today. Really quickly, let's take a look here and see if there's anyone that we can give all our viewers to that's just a rando.
Nobody's on that we know?
No, unfortunately not. A lot of zeros.
What is that trophy grind?
Trophy grind?
Yeah, scroll up a little bit. It was just trophy grind.
Who?
Trophy grind.
There it is. Trophy grind. No viewers. Big
Where?
Rob.
Oh, 0 viewers.
All the way on the left.
Big Rob.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's not gonna know he's being rated though. That's the thing.
no one there.
He's streaming from the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, that's lame.
Yeah, he's streaming from the PlayStation. He's not gonna know he's being rated, so it's not gonna take a.
Classic Big Rob.
All right, so we'll go back here.
It's not gonna be
Let's
worth
find,
it.
Recently started. You know what? Maybe that's where we should search. Recently started. House music. We're gonna find some rando right now to raid. Right now. Hold on. Bing, 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 bing. Almost there. Come on. This bit takes forever, but sometimes we get gold.
Mm-hmm.
Gold for days.
Level
Oh,
1000
boy.
sniping. Yeah, but that guy's probably like really loves the smell of his own farts. I'm not gonna do that. Come watch. I'm so good at this game. Yo, I just sniped that noob. Let's see here. We're gonna find someone.
I know somebody in Colorado that's on right now.
Okay, who do you know?
Wicked Penguin. WYCKED.
Yeah, Wicked Penguin's awesome.
Yeah, she's playing Legend of Zelda.
Okay, we're going to play Legends of Zelda right now. We're going to fly over to them, raid channel, Wicked Penguin. All right, here we go, everybody. Wicked Penguin's live. We'll take this now. I would say goodbye to you, but we're so freaking late. So here we go, Wicked Penguin, everyone.
I haven't played any Star Fox games. 0.
Okay, we've started the raid.
0. They look really cool, though. Like, I feel like I should try them out.
5, 4,
I also haven't played
3, 2,
any of the Final
1.
Fantasies except for Crystal Chronicles, which I think I talked to you about before.
She'll be
And
so
then-
stoked.
Yes.
What's the other ones I haven't played?
I like her background.
It's very
She
pretty.
just recently started streaming as well too. So
Rating with a party of 15! What? Hello? Welcome? My raid
She's so
notification.
adorable.
Hello. How goes it? Free for all raid. You didn't. You guys didn't. Thank you.
Honest to God,
so
Sarah Quinn is following, and like
much.
that
Thank you
is
for the
like,
follow,
frankly,
too. Oh my
that's-
gosh. Nick Meister, hello. How
That is-
goes it? How
like
is
I
everybody
think her
doing?
and Sarah
How did
Quinn would get
free-for-all
along
go?
swimmingly.
Oh,
Really well.
100%.
probably, yeah.
All right,
Oh,
goodbye,
yeah.
everybody.
Thank you for the follow.
Bye.
Nice.